wearing it as they usually do. What's up, Chris? How are you, brother? It's gonna be a low energy stream today, bro. I had a big night. Is it really Dougie? What's up, Nacho? How are you, brother? Hang on, let's do this. Let's put you guys over here. I like you guys over here. Oh, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I literally just got back into the house. Like just then got through the door, got back in the house. So we're here. We're here. What's up, Larry? How are you, man? You look like a mess. Nah, I'll be alright, mate. Okay. Did you see the? I haven't seen anything. I didn't see anything. All I'm tuning it on right now. Fucking Elkins is covered in blood. So I haven't seen Ngannou. What's up, homework? How are you, brother? I haven't seen anything. So the plan is I'm gonna stream with you boys for the rest of the fight night card, and then I'm gonna go back and catch up on everything. I'm gonna go back and watch the Ngannou fight. I'm gonna go back and watch the start of the UFC fights. Francis won. Good on him. Good on him. That's fucking awesome, man. A war inside the octagon, was it? They look like it was a fucking war. Holy shit, Elkins' face is cut up. Jesus Christ. So all those shots were glancing off the side of Renan's head until the first one that landed on the back of his head, and that's the one that put him out. Okay, cool. I mean, like I said, I haven't watched it. I haven't seen it yet. I woke up at my mate's place, got in the car, drove across Melbourne, and here I am. So yeah, that's what's up. He does deserve a win, absolutely, man. I hope he looked good doing it. You know, I hope they call out John Jones, Stipe Miocic, Tom Aspinall. They should keep calling them out, keep putting pressure on the UFC. What's up, Frankie? How are you, brother? I'm good, man. I'm good. I said Ngannou would mix it up, and he did beautifully. Nice, dude. I can't wait to go back and watch it. That's the first thing that I'm going to do after this. I might do it in between the fights, eh? I might do it in between the fights. There's a website that I like to use in situations like this, and they're usually pretty good with posting the replays. Oh, is Elkins retiring? Good. What's up, Two Smelly Fingers? How are you, brother? Um, there is people saying that Renan should try and get the fight overturned. Oh, right, because they were back of the headshots, were they? He's a mature fighter now, just swang and bang. Because of the back of the headshots? Right. Ngannou made him look like John Jones did Gunn. Nice, dude. Very nice. Very nice. Just made him look like he shouldn't even be in there. Hang on a second. Go quiet. Yes. Cool, cool, cool. Aspinall definitely smokes that version of Ngannou. Yeah, I'm pumped to see it. I'm pumped to go back and watch it. I think they do better focusing on themselves than calling out the UFC. I think they absolutely should be focusing on themselves. They should work on building their own talent pool, but I do think they should call out the UFC as much as possible. Francis is the lineal UFC champion. Francis did look good against Tyson Fury. Francis has got another win. So you can promote yourself as actually having the baddest man on the planet, the biggest man in MMA. So, yeah, I think they should do that. I think they should do that. Keep drawing the comparison there. There was only 2 strikes that landed to the back of the head after Ferreira was already out, and that's the ref's fault for not stopping it earlier. Right, I see. I knew also Francis would use the grappling to get the win. I've watched Renan fights before, and he had a weak ground game, especially for a Brazilian. Yeah, so chat was saying going into that fight that this Ferreira guy is really just a very like stand-up taekwondo bloke. And it's heavyweight, isn't it? They're not very well rounded. They're not very skilled. So if someone has got that gaping hole in their game, they're going to use it. Speaking of which, what happened with that fucking taekwondo fighter in the first fight of this? Hang on. You'll see Tapology. What happened to what's his face at the start of this card? Let me have a look. Let me check this out. Fight Center, Tapology, UFC Fight Night. Austin Lane, Rebellis Despain. Decision unanimous. Let me guess. Austin Lane sat on Rebellis Despain. You posted the finish in the Discord. Thank you, Nacho. I'll have a look at it now. Renan almost locked up a triangle. Tom likely would have gotten it. Yeah, I think. Well, that's the thing. Like where we keep saying Tom Aspinall would win because he's just so much more well-rounded, especially for a heavyweight. Ngannou didn't even show anything to really show it was bad. He got hit with one good leg kick. He threw punches, took him down, and grounded and pounded him out. Easy. Remember to drink lots of water today? I'm going to. Anthony Joshua versus Francis in MMA would be a great fight. No, Francis would just double leg him and beat the shit out of him. Thank you. Despania got fraud checked again. Yep. Pancho and Cyborg was good. Really? Okay. I might go back and watch that one as well then. All right. There's lots of things to catch up on this afternoon as I get back into following MMA. On paper, Francis is the lineal champ, but Cyril 100% should have gotten the decision. I know, but unless you really watch MMA, that's going to get completely forgotten about. You know what I mean, Larry? Like, that's one of those ones where you just keep talking about the win enough and the world moves on. Like, everyone keeps saying John Jones is undefeated, even though he has a loss. Technically lost to, oh man, I am so hung today. Technically lost to Dominic Reyes, and his decision with DC was overturned into a no contest. But, like, people just forget all about that. So it's very easy for the PFL to just say lineal UFC champion, and all the casuals will go along with it. How did you know? Oh, how could you guess? How could you guess that Despain was going to get just clobbered? Rebellis Despain is the most hype train in the UFC, is the most busted hype train in UFC history. Yeah, he's up there. He's definitely up there. Cyril Gane's up there too. It's very rare, though, to be a heavyweight and have sick ground game, especially off your back, like Frank Mir. True. They're very low tier quality. He's not UFC caliber at all, maybe not even Bellator level or Bowling of the Battle. Yep. Why are you waterloading? No, I just had a very big night. Racing you to 2,000 subs. It's on. No chill. Dude, no chill. A top 1,000 list, as well as having it premiered, so there was a live stream chat, as well as getting the Guru shout out. Well done, bro. Well done, man. Well done. Enjoy the ride, mate. Enjoy the ride. Well done, man. You're crushing it. It's cool to see, dude. Your list is wrong. Your list is wrong, but I appreciate the grind. So go do your thing, no chill, man. Well done. You'll beat me to 2K. You ride this wave, you'll fucking easily beat me to 2K, man. Cyril Gane would never lose to Austin Lane. Holly Holm, yeah. Yeah, but Holly Holm is a hype train that got busted, yep. But those of us who do really watch should recognize the true, Larry. We should, and we should keep preaching the good word as much as we can. It's always casuals that think John Jones is the GOAT. Yes, but that's what I'm saying. Like, so PFL, because they're on ESPN, they can really easily just, like, sell themselves to the casual audience. Really easily. My list is correct. Islam better than Mario Batista. Dude, your list is so fucked. It's just so wrong. It's so wrong, but it's good. It was good fun. No chill subs doesn't count. He owes all of his success to DJ Aiden. That's true. That is true. You know, as long as he bows down to the GOAT, DJ Aiden. Yeah, the list went to 600, then back to 800. Oh, the list is all over the fucking place. I've drank like a fifth of whiskey, passed out. I was so thirsty I could have died. Yeah, I knew like today I was like, I'm going to sit down. I'll chuck on the fights. I might as well chuck on the stream. It's going to be a very low energy stream. And the moment that the fights are over, I'm just going to zonk. And we'll pick it up again next week. Now, there is shit happening on my screen. So, full fights. Let's see if I can find the Ferreira fight. I know that Nacho said he posted the finish in the Discord. So let's have a look there. General. Nacho. Holy shit, there's a lot going on here. Alright, here's the finish. Let me have a look, mate. Fucking pounding him. Oof. Oh, fucking hell, he's out. Oh, yeah. You can stop that. Holy fuck. Fuck, man. Ngannou nearly killed him, man. Fuck, bro. Those shots were late as fuck. Not Ngannou's fault, but... Fuck, man. That referee was going to let Pereira die in there, dude. Doesn't Francis Ngannou have, like, one of the punches in the... Like, hardest punches in the world? Early stoppage, yeah. What's up, Pablo? How are you, man? It's going very slowly today. I'm pretty hungover. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty hungover. It's going to be a very low energy stream, Pablo. How are you, man? What's been going on? How's your week been? Shit. Okay, I heard a rumor that Aussie man only needs alcohol to survive in the desert. True. Absolutely true, mate. I had forgotten about Data 500 versus Kimbo fight. Classic right there. Fucking thank God that No Chill MMA had all of the old ones on his list. Above Ilia Topuria. That's what got me. He had fucking Ilia Topuria at like 800 or something. I was like, dude. And then he's got people on his list that never even made it to the UFC. Like Bellator fighters, regional fighters, they never made it to the UFC. And he's like, yeah, way higher. What the fuck are you talking about, No Chill? All the leaves are brown, and the sky is grey. Dan Mercogliata was out for blood. Oh, mate, Dan wanted to see him die. I just saw The Murder of a Man on live TV by Francis Ngannou. What did you think of his return? I only just watched the finish. I only just watched the finish. I didn't watch the entire fight. I will watch the entire fight in between the fights. But the finish was fucking brutal. And talk about a goddamn late stoppage. Oh, my God. Bam Bam being higher than Izzy is a highlight for me. Fucking No Chill. I mean, I know my top 50 fighters list of all time was bad, but fuck, man. It's his favorite fighters list, not the best fight. Oh, was it? Okay, well then if it's your favorite fighters, then you can do whatever the fuck you want. You can have like Ilia Topuria at the back of the list. It is what it is. You only watched the finish? Yeah, I only watched that's all I have seen, so... Alright, two smelly fingers. Chill the fuck out, mate. Where are they? If I go full fights in the Discord, I know the link that I like to go to will pop up. There it is. Watch full MMA. That's the one. And then open it over here in this window. There we go. Battle of the Giants. PFL Super Fight. Cyborg versus Paressa. Super Fights. Johnny Eblin versus Fabian Edwards. PFL Super Fight. I don't think they've got the Francis one up yet. PFL Super Fights. AJ McKee. Yeah, they don't have the Francis one up yet, but they will. They will soon. They'll have it up. And when they have it up, we'll be right. Yeah, it looks like I need a little bit more time because they're still uploading the UFC fights. They only just put up the Mateus Nicolau fight. So yeah, they'll upload it soon. They'll upload it by the end of the day. Doug loves watching two men finish. Yeah, me and Jamie were having an argument about whether or not MMA is gay yesterday. She was winning the argument. It's pretty gay. Jake Hadley, gonna do it. All right, Nacho, calm the fuck down. It was a short fight. Yeah, so the finish was pretty much all there was. There wasn't really anything special. Just took him down and punched the fuck out of him. Fair enough. That might have been all of it. I don't know. I can see right here the Chris Cyborg versus Larissa Pacheco fight. I'll chuck it on. And see what's going on. Finally, a song lyric Dougie finished for me like Jamie used to. This is a historic day. I'm tearing up. What's that link, Doug? Can you repost it? Of course, man. Of course. There you go. In the Discord. It's so weird to think how his punches didn't even fully connect, and that's enough to sleep a massive guy. I mean, we forget. This just goes to show how good the UFC's marketing is compared to the PFL's. Excuse me. Oh, canoe update as well. We forget how good the UFC's marketing is because when Francis was in the UFC, all they talked about was how hard he could punch. That is all they fucking talked about. They would run tests. They'd get into punching machines. They would have him on like ESPN. Like Francis's punching power was his selling point, and the PFL don't use that at all. Like Francis, nearly knocked out fucking Tyson Fury. The Francis Overeem knockout is like historic, fucking historic. Yeah, Francis's punch are insane. And the PFL should be pointing out how he is the lineal heavyweight champion of the world in UFC. In MMA. In combat sports, really. Jamie confirmed casual for calling the UFC gay. Obviously, Jamie's a casual. Was it gay when the Gracies started oiling up naked boys to watch them wrestle for entertainment? I think not. When the Grecians? I think not. Yeah, it was definitely gay. Post new music thing before your next stream. I got many songs. Are they all Nate Dogg? I will, mate. I will. But you can always just throw song lyrics in on a regular stream. A forward escort going 60 miles. That's it. That's what they used to fucking do. Shit like that. Let me get the timer up so we can all sync up. Hang on a second. Properties. Timer. I want to be a UFC fighter. Let me get the timer up. Oh. 45, 43, 42. There we go. I want to be a UFC fighter. It's my dream to be a UFC fighter. Makayev. I'll put it there. Makaman Makayev. How's the UFC fight night? First fight I've watched. I've been out all day, drove across the city, came into the house, sat down, turned on the stream, turned on the fights. So, yeah. We'll catch up on them all, though. It'll be good. Francis won. The octagon is covered in blood. So, something's fucking happened. They're not all Nate Dogg for the most part. Sure, mate. Francis, one punch machine and the machine tapped. Yeah, Francis once punched a punch machine and the machine tapped out. That's it. Like, the PFL just suck at marketing their product. Suck at it. They should be creating shorts of him punching shit. Like just creating viral shorts of him punching things. Francis Ngannou punching things. A reel series, a TikTok reel series, and put it out there around the world and be like, this is why John Jones bulked up for 3 years. Jamie's back. The PFL CFO, PM Murray, is either an even better liar than Dana or is a full simple jack. All you need to do is watch the interview from Wednesday. Oh, please do, Larry. Yeah, I'd love to see that. You guys know I can hear you talking shit about me from the other side of the room. We weren't talking shit about you. We were talking about how you were a casual for thinking MMA is gay. The crowd was empty except for Ronaldo. Oh, down at the PFL. Somebody was on their period in the octagon. Mate, some she-bears left blood everywhere. Motherfucking Jake Hadley time. I heard Jake Hadley punches harder than a Vespa scooter going 12 kilometers an hour. I heard he punches harder than an e-bike being blown over in the wind. There you go. Jamie's still around, guys. You see, she hasn't left me. I was worried you left, Dougie. Jamie more like talking about how much we've met. I know. I keep telling her the chat misses you. Some she-bears. Cristiano is a real friend supporting Francis and showing up for every single fight. True, dude. Yeah, he has actually been for every single fucking fight. Yeah, I mean, if I was ever getting into a street beef, I'd want fucking Francis and going and backing me up. That's what you get for leaving us, Jamie. I was losing too many brain cells being in this chat. Oh, fuck. Ronaldo, he gets paid to be there. Cristiano, yeah, from the Saudis. Yeah. But still, showing up to every single one. Soon you'll be spelling and reading at a ducky level. Ooh, we're turning into a bit of a... We're getting going here. Come on, Adley. Yeah, with the sophisticated conversations that we have. What is the best thing to rub on your arsehole after a poo to make sure there's no breakage? Was it Vaseline or oil? I don't remember. Tony was sorting us out. Jamie, I can't tell you how many times I tried to put lyrics in the chat for Dougie to finish, and he had no clue what I was saying. It's been a rough couple of months. Oh, fuck. Do you think Mikael Pereira can get the win today? No, I'm going with Fluffy Hernandez. I think Fluffy Hernandez is going to take him down and break his ribs. But fair enough, I don't have any more brain cells to lose. Yep. Hey, what's up, Taz? Good to see you again, fuckwit. How are you, man? Looking hella feminine today. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. I got my sparkle on. You think you were losing them, but you're really just gaining them. Just haven't gained enough yet to realize you need to be here more. I'm sorry to leave you hanging like that. I think I think you're trying to say men. I know it's hard. I get it. I know it's hard to get out your insults, Taz. I think more men should be in touch with their feminine side. I agree, mate. You're certainly setting a good example for all of us, Taz. Coconut oil, that's what it was. I was originally leaning towards Fluffy, but I think Mikael gets it done via brutal violence. I think he's going to gas out. I think he's going to be too open. Fluffy's going to be able to take him down. I think 25 minutes is a fucking long time to be doing spinning, back-fisted capoeira-style shots all over the place. So at some point during that exchange, Fluffy is going to be able to get him down, start kneeing him to the body like he does everyone. Then when you mix capoeira fighting with getting kneed in the fucking stomach, by the end of the 25 minutes, Pereira's going to be in pain. I think somewhere around round 4, we're going to see Fluffy squeezing the life out of Pereira. How are my picks been so far? Just by the bloody way, mate. Just by happenstance. How have my picks been? Let me go to my Tapology. Tapology.com. Let me check in with chat here. Doug couldn't handle... Wait, hang on. My bad. Been on a 3-week Xanax and cocaine binge. My bad. I know how you feel today. I'm not going to lie. Doug couldn't handle all that heat from the leader of the opposition being in the chat, so I had to take a break. I touch my feminine side daily. Holy shit, 2 smelly fingers. He was getting worried I was going to take over the channel. You were taking over the channel. You were leading a fucking rebellion against me. I think the cocaine and meth in it, I'm not complaining. No, enjoy the cocaine and meth, Taz. Please, God. Sometimes twice a day. It's a definite style clash. Going to be interesting. Pereira gets the finish early or Fluffy gets it done late. Yeah. That's a fair. Like, if Pereira's going to do it, he's going to do it fucking early. Yeah, I agree with that. It's okay, Jamie. I'll forgive you. You're here now. Am I going to have a golden gay time today? I think I will. I think we're going to have a gay time main event. I love Fluffy, says Frankie, but he's too susceptible to body smacks. Fair. Frankie, are you betting tonight? Are you gambling tonight? Are you having a punt, mate? Because I know you're starting to question whether or not to keep gambling on the UFC because you believe that it's rigged. But you had success last weekend, mate. So are you back? Are you in or are you out, cunt? That's what I want to know. I see Pereira backpacking in him. I can see Pereira backflipping out of any submission attempt. Yeah, just straight up shrugging him off and backflipping. Jamie takes over the channel. Jamie often takes over the channel. I'm the biggest Fluffy gazer, but I'm concerned that this sentence is the gayest sentence I've ever read in my life. I'm a Fluffy glazer. Fluffy glazer. Oh, fuck. That's funny. Oh, that's just funny to read to me. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's going to be an easy win, but I think he's going to win. I don't even think Fluffy makes it to round 4. We'll see. It's over early round after hurting him to the body. I'm getting ready for my trip to the USA next week. I'm going to keep my eyes out for some fun Pop-Tart flavors to bring back for Doug. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Chris. So Jamie's, as you guys know, Jamie's dad's not been well. So she's going to go over to America and see the family for 1 week. I'll be staying here in Australia. But she's going to bring back some Pop-Tarts for the channel. The first leg of my parlay came home with Matsumoto. Nice. Fight Night Frankie still gambling. Nice. I can't find a link with Pop Out Chat GDI. We shouldn't have a golden... We shouldn't have gotten the guy. What are you talking about, Dana? How are you, Dana? 3 or 5 down. 2 more to go. Nice. Picture in picture. I'm cooked. That's all right, mate. It's a very hungover stream today. We can all be hungover. Of course, you're having a golden gay time. Of course. At least he can admit to glazing, unlike you. Who have I ever glazed? I don't glaze anyone. I talk about fighters factually the way they actually fight. Factually, actually. I never glaze anyone, all right? Jack Jenkins is a future top 5 fighter. I'm always in. I'm a gas bag. Yeah, you're just crooked, mate. Jamie's back. We must celebrate. Golden Gate Time main event. Doug lives in denial. Wrong. He's a fluffy fluffer. That's such a fucking funny sentence. Frankie, do you want to join my gambling group with me and Paradox? I'm not Dana. No, sorry. Definitely not Dana White. Ilya Glaze confirmed. When have I ever glazed Ilya Tapuria? He is one of the top 5 boxers in the UFC. He is going to beat Max Holloway. He is an undefeated champion. He is the best thing to happen to MMA since Conor McGregor. How am I glazing him? These are just the facts. He is a better fighter than Alex Pereira skill for skill. It's definitely not Dana White. He's definitely not Dana White. You fucking glaze Volk even though he has no chin. Oh, woman! What? What did you say? How dare you? We are not taking any Volk slander in this house. Oh, mate. We're having a conversation after this fucking stream, Jamie. Unbelievable. Actually, factually, tactfully. This I want to join. Glazing donuts, glazing Ilya. This fight is crap. Sort of been watching the chat, haven't I, Frankie? All this Volk slander is doing me fucking head in. My daughter said, Dad, there's a monster under the bed. I said, don't worry, darling, I'm a world champion. She said, yeah, but the monster's Islam Makhachev. Oh, no, he kicked me fucking head in. I'm done. Put a little bit of salt on me, I'm done. How did my picks go? That's what we were checking. Tap in. Username or email. Is it not saved? Oh, that's fucking bullshit. Do my tapology on this then. Tapology. Oh, he poked him in the fucking eye, didn't he? Oof. Alright, fight predictions. UFC Fight Night. Fight predictions. How am I going? Does it even say where your predictions are? How do you use Tapology? Fuck it. I'll just go back to my community post. That's the easiest way to check. Community. But I need to see the actual results of the fights. I don't know the results of the fights. UFC Fight Night. Take a point! Take a point. I'm watching you, man. I got the first fight right. Boo. I got Marcy Mento right. I got Asu Amabayev right. Oh, I got Darren Elkins wrong. Daniel Pineda wrong. Okay. So I'm 3-1. That's pretty good. The chinless. Let me catch up on everyone. Them fighting word. Let me catch up on everyone. All this Volk slander is going to be doing me fucking headed. They're fighting words. My shirt next. Volk has no chin. No. You need to glaze Magomed more, brother. And Magomed, I haven't seen you in ages, man. How you been? You're about to go down against Rakic, the power. After my nacho shirt, we'll have a nacho shirt. Jake Hadley, great fighter. Love to fight him. When do you think Volk will fight again? I think his next fight will be in Sydney in February. February 12th, I believe. Volkanovski, the chinless. I hate that. Hope the visit goes well and your dad gets better, Jamie. Wishing you all the best and have Pop-Tart flavors to suggest soon. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Yeah, Jamie's dad's on the mend. So it's all good. Jamie's dad's on the mend. Did you watch Mr. In Between? Yeah, cunt. I did. I watched the first 2 episodes. It's pretty good. I'm going to continue on with it. Maybe watch 1 episode a week on a Sunday night. But yeah, I liked the first 2 episodes. It's good. Starts off strong. Every episode seems to start off strong. It's pretty good. It's slow. It's like a slow crime build. I'm into it. Yeah. Sometimes when I'm feeling down, I go to YouTube and watch Bilal cry like he was about to die after Liam pokes him in the eye. It always cheers me up. I know the Bilal, like when Leon pokes me, goes, oh God, no, not my eye. I'm already so ugly. I know, it's fucking hilarious. Assault the like button, boys, for the algorithm. Doug doesn't understand the definition of an opinion. He thinks his opinions are facts. My opinions are the facts. I go off the facts. That's why my opinions are right, because they're based in facts, logic, and reason. The more, the merrier, or something like that. I don't know what you're on about there, Chris. Frankly, Frankie, I've only seen the first season, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, Mr. In Between, it's good. It's good. I've only seen the first 2 episodes, but it's good. Jake Hadley trained with Chris Weidman this camp. He's looking sharp, dude. He tore the eye out. I think for every eye poke, they should be given a point instead of taking one. They should absolutely be fucking taking a point just straight away. Straight away. But where does Rick Allen fit into all of this? Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. Larry is gold, mate. It's gold. It is gold. It is gold. All right, cool. I've caught up on everyone. So my picks are doing pretty good. I'm 1, 2, 3. I'm 3 for 1. That's really good. Jamie, how often does Doug cry about Powhatan and scream that he can't keep getting away with it? Actually, Nacho, it happens a lot about Islam Makhachev. There'll be a lot of times where I'll just be like, fuck Islam Makhachev. Like, fuck that cunt. Always beating our favorite fighters. As a male, his opinion are indeed the facts. Logic, reason, and lack of cognitive brain function. 1 point, good. Good. I started Tulsa King, by the way. Seen the first 6 episodes now. Great, mate. Great. Larry, stop watching after season 1. Stop watching after season 1. Doug, stop your mansplaining. What have I been mansplaining? He wakes up at night crying about Islam Makhachev. I feel like Volkanovski around the house. There's a monster under the bed, and it's fucking Islam Makhachev. Oh, my clock. Why do you guys not tell me about my clock? You never remind me about my big clock. We're meant to be watching MMA, guys. There we go. It's around there. It's 3 seconds behind. Fuck it. Next round, we'll go with the clock again. Jamie told me she cut your clock off. She's threatened it. She certainly threatened it once or twice. Done. All right, cool. We're all caught up. Giant, humongous, big clock. Why do you guys not remind me about my big, thick clock? Doug only knows mansplaining. Why am I getting this? You know what? This is what happens when Jamie comes back onto the chat. I just get bullied. I get bullied. She's literally the leader of the opposition every time. This doesn't happen when Jamie's not in chat. Chat's usually with me. We're having a great time. We're joking around. We're teasing other people, like Rick Allen. Tiny clock, microscopic clock. I'm not saying that, but many people have said that. Hadley about to murder some fucking parlays. Oh, Frankie, are you riding with Hadley? Poor Jamie having to deal with Doug's daily Islam night terrors. They are, man. I wake up and screaming, fucking Islam Makhachev. He's going to fucking find JDM and beat up JDM too. I bet Ilia Topuria is going to move up to fight Islam. Islam's going to kick the shit out of Ilia Topuria. I hate the word mansplaining because Chad Men invented the alphabet and the dictionary. We made the word explain. We don't need to mansplain. We made the words and organized them into a book that has definitions. We do not need to mansplain. We explain. People ask me, where's the time? I took the clock. They can't see it. It's incredible. People ask me, where's the time? I tell them, look at the clock. They can't see it. It's incredible. What? Here we go. I didn't bet on him. Good, Frankie. Very good. This is why Dougie's Corners chat is top tier when Jamie's back. This is why we need Jamie. She rallies the troops against me. Here we go. Let's watch some MMA. So first round's already cooked. No, second round's cooked. It's to Hadley. Oh! Feminsplaining makes perfect sense, and it's also true. Hadley desperate to sniff of... Okay. I got to go grab some food. I'll try and join back in, but I'll definitely be back next week to watch Hamzat beat the life out of Whitaker. Yeah, I'm going to be live for that one. I'm going to be, it's early. Pablo, have a good afternoon. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. Always appreciate you, man. One of the longest running members of the chat, Pablo. I think he was literally on one of the first streams, like first or second stream. So enjoy your food, man. I appreciate you always being here. Yeah. The fight night card next week, the pay-per-view card next week, it's going to be early as shit in the morning here, but I'm going to be awake and I'm going to be live streaming it. I'll be here. I might be whispering because Jamie will still be asleep and in bed, but I'll be awake for it. I was in the chat before the very first stream, back when you were still on Pirate Bay. Dougie wouldn't even know how early I was in the chat. He wasn't here yet. Doug literally catches himself mansplaining to me all the time. You can invent all the things you want. Doesn't stop men from talking to me like it's my first fucking day on Earth. Me and Dana White walked into your chat, and John Jones walked out alone. Flat Earth. Cinnamon honey butter top tart. Oof. That's the one to look out for, Jamie. A cinnamon honey butter top tart. Oh, body shots there from Smotherman. Dude, Hudley's going to lose this fight. You're right, Frankie. He's about to sink some fucking parlays. The body shots are nasty. Larry, Chris, where do you buy these cinnamon honey butter Pop-Tarts? Oh, the body shot again. Overhand from... Dude, Hadley is fucking cooked, mate. What's up, Mass Awakening? How are you, bro? Oh, nasty knee. What's up, Taz? I don't make... Oh, you make him? No chill, better sub to Dougie. I thought you, of course you... No, you're already sub No Chill. No Chill's running a fucking game right now. Making the most retarded lists in MMA. Putting Ilya Topuria as the 800th best MMA fighter of all time, and some cunt from Bellator at 500. Knee for an eye. Nah, I love you, No Chill. I love you, No Chill. Did anyone figure out what the Dougie laugh is? No Chill? Because I cannot fucking tell. Jamie's definitely getting stopped by customs and asked about these buttery Pop-Tarts in her luggage. This guy was minus 500. Fuck. Yeah, is he, like, didn't he just get put in this week? Like, is this cunt not even in the UFC? Hang on. Yeah, I was like, this cunt isn't even in the UFC. Look at his record. He lost on the Contender Series. He's been in fucking Fury, and he's beating the shit out of Jake Hadley. Oh, that's not a good look for Hadley. Chilling like a villain. That's nice, man. I'm going to go get a bunch of things, and we can drop some members-only vlogs. Yeah, nice. We'll do some members-only vlogs. Yeah, yep. Ma'am, what's in the box? Why are you carrying 300 buttered Pop-Tarts? Ma'am, what is going on here? Where's Weston? He donated like $100 in the Rego stream already. Weston? Good on him. I have to get Chris endorsed Pop-Tarts on Amazon. It's fucking sad. Man. Dude, I told you we had like rip-off Pop-Tarts in the Aldi the other day. Ma'am, what's with the Pop-Tarts? I really think that Ilya beats Max. Ilya is going to beat Max. And it's going to really upset a lot of the new Max fans. Jamie definitely looking like cinnamon brown shave at mixed burger. Plus the pumpkin pie. This fight's a fucking barn burner. He wants to be a UFC fighter. Mate, Jake Hadley doesn't want to be a fucking UFC fighter fighting like that. I don't want to be a UFC fighter anymore. Oh, shit. That's Jake Hadley, a loss to fucking Charles Johnson, Cody Durden. Ugh. Jake Hadley's done, mate. Brown sugar is my favorite, so I'm stacking up on that one for sure. I miss the cinnamon roll Pop-Tarts. This fight was a fucking barn burner. All right, have they updated that website that I told you guys about in the Discord? Battle of the Giants. Francis Ngannou versus Ryan Ferreira. Oh, shit, yeah. It's up. Oh, yeah. It's up. Let's have a look. Should I share it to the screen? Do you think I could get away with that? I don't think I could share it to the screen. This one isn't one championship. Oh, yeah, by the way, one championship, totally fine with me using their footage. They didn't give me any copyright strikes at all. I think it does trigger a copyright warning on the back end to YouTube, which is why the streams shut down. But they let you use the footage. They just claim all the monetization. And I just think when you're live streaming, there's too much going on in the YouTube back end. So YouTube just shuts your stream down just to be sure. But we'll be able to do it. We'll be able to watch one fights during WMMA fights. So yeah, we'll be right. I could do that for sure, bro. We'll send it up to the box. Nate D-O-double-G. Can't wait to see Hadley's featherweight debut. He's going to be totally different Hadley. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Yeah, Aldi ones are called top twists. What the fuck? Yeah, I know. All done, mate. It's likely, but by no means guaranteed. If Mac just stays moving and goes kick heavy, he can absolutely win. But he'll have to be pretty much perfect the entire night. With the right game plan, he'll at least be winning until he loses. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, obviously, like, it's a fight. Like, anyone can win, anyone can lose. I think the odds are so heavily stacked. Like you said, Max has to be perfect the entire night. Yeah. Raspberry and blueberry goes hard, but it gets old fast. Yep. The Cyborg Pacheco fight was good. I'll chuck it on. I will watch the WMMA fight on purpose, actively. I will actively watch it. How is Jake Hadley this shit? This guy was on less than a week's notice. I know. He's not even a fucking UFC fighter. Cut Jake Hadley. I'm making a food Instagram page and possibly a YouTube channel soon, my brothers. Awesome, Chris. Do it. You should absolutely do it. You should start a YouTube channel, even if it's just shorts, just creating food shorts. Put it on a YouTube channel. YouTube is the best platform. You get monetized just for shorts. Chris, I made some Jamaican beef patties on Friday, made the crust from scratch, going to surprise my dad with them and make them for him when I get home. Nice. His name is also Smotherman. Imagine Smotherman. Losing to a guy who smothers men is upsetting. It is rather zesty, isn't it? I'll be the first one hitting the like button on the food content. Nice. Taz is just screaming the word Frankie. I think Taz is having a fit of autism. He seems to be just screaming people's names in chat that he recognizes. Frankie! No chill! Dougie! Taz seems to be fucking glitching, but it's good to see you, Taz. I hate that they flooded the WMMA divisions with underdeveloped talent and made it literally a joke. Top 5 and 10 of the division mostly have decent fights, but the talent falls off a cliff embarrassingly. I know, and what I noticed is, if you guys haven't caught up with Fight Night Frankie's latest content, he just dropped a video about how dead WMMA is as well. And what I noticed is, like, everyone seems to want WMMA to be good. Everyone seems to be chucking in ideas for what the UFC can do to try and make it better, but they're just completely fucking ignoring it. It's very sad to see. It's very, very sad to see. Miguel Pereira by backflip into a triangle. Yeah, I think he's getting done, too. I think he's going to run out of cardio, especially with all the knees to the body he's about to absorb. It's a great channel idea, Chris. You should do it. Volk's biggest mistake was always trying to stay safe by staying at rage. Then when he got backed up to the cage, he couldn't keep the range. Yep. Shouldn't have been going either all the way in or all the way out. Not just all the way out. Yeah, I agree. I think Volk was obviously being very overly cautious about his chin, considering what happened with Islam. Because Volk was kind of usually happy staying in the pocket for a few extra exchanges. Even if he did catch one on the chin, he would always go, like, oh, yeah, you got me, mate. That was a bloody good one. There'd be a Volk fight where he'd fucking step in, get his combination off. Someone might hit him once and he'd end the combination with the old Volk finger point. That was pretty good, mate. You got me pretty good there. But then he'd get back into it. However, with the Ilya Topuria fight, he wasn't really doing that. He was sort of like maintaining range, and yeah, he got punished when that range ran out, like you said. Taz, exciting points. This guy Francis is fighting as a fucking giant. That fight's over. Mass Awakening. That fight is over. I won't spoil it for you. Enjoy it. I got Charles Jordan in my parlay. Let's go, Charles Jordan. Let's go, Jane the White. Buy Bitcoin. I got Jordan too. Not on my parlay, but on my picks. So let's go. Yes, his family is from Jamaica. He was the first one in the States, so I know he'll be all in his feels when I come home and make these Jamaican pastries for him. Your dad's going to bloody love it. It's so fucking wholesome. Your dad's going to love it. It's hard to be excited about a prospect who is that surprised and excited just to be in the company. It's hard to be excited about a prospect who's that surprised. I think it makes it more like wholesome and fun to back him, to be honest, not Dana White. I thought I made some fair points. It was hard to be mature about it. You were mature about it, and you did make some fair points. And I think when it comes to something like WMMA, there's only the sliver of a chance that the UFC will take any feedback is if we try and be serious and mature about it. Otherwise, they're just going to think it's misogynistic rambling, which 90% of the time it is. But if we at least attempt to make one or two videos with solid and sincere points, then maybe there will be a change in WMMA. If we would be cool with there being more off weekends, they could trim the roster. But really, I guess it's probably ESPN wanting consistent. That's exactly what it is. Like, we have a bloated roster for a bloated TV schedule. And it's causing the roster to be filled with shit. Yeah. Have women's MMA in bikinis? Problem solved. Have you seen women's MMA fighters? But did they grow up under a zinc roof? I'll start this week for sure. Too many people be asking about, yeah, do it, Chris. Do it. Fucking do it, cunt. Do it. Share your channel. You'll instantly get subs. All of us. We support each other around here. The shot Ilya hit Volk with would 100% sleep Max, because that's just how biology works. Oh, Toad, you're saying this to a pro Max channel. They're not going to be happy with that. Pick a channel name. You got to do it. I got a great idea for a food MMA gimmick for my channel, but I think it's solid. Going to keep it a secret for now. All right, keep it a secret, but yeah, do the channel. I've never heard of Jamaican beef patties. Are they kind of like empanadas? They are very similar to empanadas. There might be some in the house right now. Maybe Jamie will bring one into the room so I can show you it on the stream. Renan Fanera has 0 grappling, like I said. Hard to rate Ngannou for that performance when Tubby Tiberia does the same thing. I know, and this is always going to be the problem with Francis's career going forward. People are always going to say, yeah, but he's in a pool full of shit. Like, he's floating around a pool full of shit, beating up, crushing cans. Be in a real organization, fight at real competition, reject modernity, embrace masculinity. Chris, I'm pumped for you. Yep. Fuck yeah, Francis got the job done. He certainly did. Nearly killed that guy. Agreed, Larry. The schedule is stupid and it is boring as shit. I agree, but I look at Apex cards almost like it's the B leagues. Like we're watching VFL. You know, Nacho? Like, we're watching people trying to get themselves up onto the pay-per-views. So I feel like when you, like, frame it in your mind that way, that we're watching B-Leagues MMA at the Apex, it makes it a little bit easier to consume. The box between the legs comment might have been a tad much. All right, Frankie. It wasn't too much. It was all right. It was all right. You definitely could have been worse on that video. That one chick that Ortega was dating is, yeah, there is one. There is one. You're right. If anything, cover them more. You're talking about the WMMA fighters? Yeah. Yeah, that's why I asked Jamie. Didn't really read Didn't really read into what's in them yet, though. I think Jamie made her own filling. Like, I'm pretty sure it's beef mixed with a whole bunch of herbs and spices and vegetables. Yeah, Chris, we have you back, Chris. Ngannou is just able to beat up blobs for millions for the rest of his career and be considered the best heavyweight by many. He honestly won by moving to the PFL. Yeah, he personally did, but I do think people are going to say, like how people say that John Jones ducked his hardest competition, there are going to be people out there saying that Francis Ngannou ducked the best by moving to the PFL. But I think for him personally, obviously, like, as Chael Sonnen says, the next fight that you want to take the next fight for the most money against the easiest fighter. That's the next fight that you should be making if you're a fighter. Toad repeating Che takes now, something I'd never do. He's repeating MMA. Maybe they just have great minds and think alike, you know? I guess you're right. Depends on the context. He didn't get a contract on Dana White's Contender Series. He beat flyweight Jake Hadley by decision, and he's beside himself. You could root for him, but not expect him to be a world beater. Yeah, I mean, he's young. So I always like watching a fighter under 30 and see how close to the top they get. When a fighter is about 30 years old to me, I really look at them and I think, you're 30 years old, you got 9 fights left in your career. You got your 9 fights. What are you going to do in these next 9 fights? Can you win a title within these next 9 fights? Yes or no, at 30 years old. Before 30 years old, I just sort of enjoy watching the run of a fighter. And then when a fighter's about 34, 33, 34 years old, then I'm like, what? Unless you're here as a stepping stone for young fighters to make a name off, what are you doing here? Like, please leave the organization. Yeah, it's all right. It's a meme. Especially with the Apex prelims. Can't believe I'm saying it, but the crowd has been a bit of a vibe tonight. It's weird, man. When the Apex has got good fights on, it's not a bad fight environment. When they have got good matchmaking on. But when they don't have great matchmaking on, it's just a bit like, what are we doing here? Homemade Jamaican beef patties, fuck yeah. It's because Dana is a fucking donut and let him go. Yes, he should have paid him more. Yeah, the main distinction in the Jamaican beef patties is Scotch bonnet pepper, which is spicy as fuck. You got to use it sparingly. Nice. Whatever it's named, it's going to be sick. I got to find this interview from right after Francis left. Really damages the narrative. White knighting Francis. Yeah, please do. Put it in the Discord, please, man. It's something that I might be able to pull up in future videos. I like spicy. They're really good. They're really good. Jamaican beef patties, they're really... All right, 2 smelly fingers. That's my girlfriend's ass you're talking about, mate. Fucking back off, cunt. Back off. Do the Leon impression for Jamie. I can't remember it right now. I grew up under a sink roof, and look at me now. I came from a sink roof. Look at me now. We had nothing. I said I'd never get anywhere. But look at me now. Look at me now. And now that Leon Edwards has lost his belt, don't look at me anymore. Don't look at me now. I want to go back under my sink roof. Gotta try them. Yeah, they're so good. Renan was the only PFL guy with a chance because he's genuinely a good striker and he just got destroyed. Ngannou can keep crushing blob cans well into his 40s. He can. He can really have a sort of Fedor-esque career and everyone will call him the GOAT just to sound like hardcores, even though he's just a fat Khabib who stayed away from the UFC so he didn't have to fight any real competition in an organization that fixed fights. Why am I talking about Fedor Emelianenko again? Oh, that's weird. Dougie, you're such a ageist. Remember Yoel Romero? Remember Yoel Romero and how he stopped throwing punches immediately after he turned 36. That was Yoel Romero. Thank you, Jamie. Definitely got me more motivated to... Yeah, dude, you should absolutely do it. Holy shit! Johnson has come fucking rushing out of the gate. I've forgotten about my big old clock again. This is an MMA channel. All right, we'll just do my clock. Francis said, okay, one of the best post-fight speeches for sure. It was a great. I'm officially single after that. You are the motivational girl. We love Jamie. Come on. It's one of the best post-fight speeches of all time. It is. Francis said they offered him enough money that he was even willing to forget about boxing, but the deal breaker was that the pay would go way down if he lost to Jones. Oh, right. Oh, Jesus. Johnson with the fucking big overhand. So they did offer him a fuck ton of money by the sounds of it, but yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense financially for the UFC. Like, if you lose, we're not paying you $10 million. Just dropped a nude in the Discord. Thanks, Taz. We're all looking forward to that. Kind of sounded like he wasn't super confident about fighting John. It does make him sound like he was the one running from John Jones, doesn't it? That Leon Edwards impression was rough, was it? I feel like Charles Johnson keeps his hair at exactly the least desirable part of his head. I feel like Charles Johnson keeps hair in exactly the least desirable part of his head in a cringe. Oh, like they can just grab that little ball of tough at the back of his head. Yeah, it does give them a grip, doesn't it? Stick with the Bryce Mitchell one? All right, will do. Hey, Jamie, we love Jamie. Okay, I'm off to finish the meal prep. Thanks for the bang boy. Thanks for the bangs, boys. And hi and bye, Taz. Enjoy the rest of the meal prep, my love. I will see you after the stream. I'll be here. Thanks for the bants. I was like, thanks for the bangs, boys. I was like, this is getting real weird, real fucking quick. Thanks for the bants. I'll see you after the stream. Much love, my love. I'll see you around the house after this stream. Yeah, every champ pay goes way down when they lose. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. The bangs were great, Jamie. What have we done? It makes sense, dude. Why are you going to continue to pay them as if they're a champ to hang around in the UFC like Andrei Arlovski for another 30 years? You know what I mean? Like, it does sound like Francis wasn't willing to bet on himself. That's all right. Jamie is also hungover. We'll allow the slip of the type. If Ngannou had stayed in the UFC, he probably would have lost by now. It's hard to say, Toad. Heavyweight moves so slowly. I guess he would have ended up fighting Aspinall by now. Like, the John Jones fight would have happened. If he had won that fight, then he would have fought Aspinall by now. I think he would have beaten Pavlovich. I don't think he would have beaten Aspinall. She said what she said, and she meant what she meant. What has been said has been said. Oof, nice little knees from the inside from Johnson. And given how much we've heard Francis say that boxing was his original dream, isn't it fair to think that maybe they did actually offer him so much it would have been competitive with boxing pay? Who would give up on a dream for less money? Yeah, true. True. Like if they offered him so much money that he was willing to give up on his dream. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, please find that interview, Larry, and chuck it in the Discord if you can, man. Given how much we've heard Francis say that boxing was his original dream, isn't it fair to think that maybe they did actually offer him so... Yeah, it is. That's an interesting point, man. I mean, I heard that they offered him about $10 million. That's what the rumor that was going around was. They offered him about $10 million. And he got offered... I think he got offered $10 million to fight Tyson Fury plus pay-per-view points. So I think it was pretty comparable to boxing. Jamie tells Chris to get the channel done, mate, before she's in stream next. Francis KO's Aspinall. It's possible, Mass Awakening. It's definitely possible. Like, I usually would say, you know, Ilia Topuria is definitely going to beat Max Holloway. You know, I go pretty hard on my predictions. The Francis Ngannou versus Tom Aspinall fight, it's interesting because Tom does get hit and Francis does punch with the speed of an asteroid hitting a flat Earth. I don't know why Dana didn't co-promote the boxing like he did with Conor. Yeah, he should. Like, there are some times where the UFC just needs to play ball with other companies, you know. Oh, we got a little scrap here, boys, at the end of the second. Fun. Yeah, Dana absolutely should have, man. Dana absolutely should have. Maybe not Dana White can explain why he made the decision that he made. Hey, not Dana. Hey. You're going to be tight into his hip. Get tight in his hip. Get right up into his hip and get tight in there. Open his hips up. Spread him open. Get into his tips. Get tight. Get inside of him. Oh, jeez, Jamie, you got it. It'll be done by tomorrow, I swear. And that's what he made against Fury. I know, Larry. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was getting up to pretty close to what the boxing was offering him. I just don't know if he actually believed in himself. I do think what the killer was, Larry, was that obviously the UFC contract was going to come with a 7-fight extension, and I don't think he wanted to be locked into the UFC. He probably made about 20 million of the $20 off the pay-per-view points. Don't forget any zero, and I didn't forget any zeros. Yeah, no one actually buys the fucking pay-per-views. Yep. Who should Cowboy Cerrone fight in a return fight? Tony Ferguson again. A rematch with Tony Ferguson, and then they should both retire instantly. Come on, Johnson. We've all picked you, mate. Because he knew it wouldn't sell anywhere near as well as Francis, and Francis was most likely going to lose. Conor could sell it well enough to make it okay that it was probably... right. He wouldn't co-promote the boxing fight because it wouldn't be able to sell that many pay-per-views, and they would have to pay him so much. Francis would lose. Francis would look bad, and the UFC might even end up losing money on it. Yep. Here's the fucking thing, you guys. Dana probably didn't want to risk his heavyweight star getting slumped out cold like Francis ended up being slumped. Yep. Yeah, fair. Dana co-promoting with Floyd wasn't the same as Dana co-promoting for the fight that was ultimately Saudi backed in deals that ultimately cut a lot of middlemen out of the question. Dana co-promoting with Floyd isn't the same as Dana co-promoting for the fight that was ultimately Saudi backed in the deals. Yeah, right. So there was a lot less cooks in the kitchen, a lot less people taking money out. Dana didn't need to co-promote it. There didn't need to be many promoters involved at all because the Saudis just fronted the bill for everything. Fluffy the Fluffer. Why are you Australian? Well, this just happens to be the region that my dad shot a load into my mum and I squirted out of onto this planet. This is the player sheet I got when I got here. The character sheet I got. I got given an Aussie character sheet. So, I didn't have any control over it. It is what it is. And now I am what I am, cunt. You know? You know what I'm fucking saying, mate? Now every day when I want to go to work, I fucking saddle up my fucking kangaroo cunt, stick my tools down his pouch, and I say, come on, Hoppy, let's go, mate. And we bounce on down the street to work. Kevin Lee, Tony Ferguson rematch would be interesting. Kevin Lee literally said that he would fight on the Contender Series for free just to get back into the UFC. So, yeah. If Bellator hadn't been ruined, we could see Tony and Cowboy get winnable matchups there. I agree, Larry. I was saying this to Nacho the other day, man. The PFL actually fucking ruined Bellator. That's how fucked the PFL is. It's so fucked, it ruined the second best league in MMA. There was a place where old shit UFC fighters could go and fight each other and live a life. And fucking PFL fucked it up. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you. Add freaking kill to be Australia. I'd freaking kill to be Australia. Why? Two smelly fingers. Get paid some. I'll load up fucking hopper. We go bouncing down to the work site, and I get paid some fair income dollary dues, mate. And then I'll hop down to the servo. I say g'day to the bloke behind the desk. I say, give me a pack of Winnie Blues, an Icebreak, and a Herald Sun, and I go on me fucking merry way. Johnson just beat the shit out of Sumadaji. It's over. It's over. Stop the fucking fight. It's over. It's over. This fucking fight is over. Holy shit. Stop the murder of Sumadaji that is going on. Holy fuck. It's fucking over. He's elbowing him in the head. He's taking his fist and it's putting it through his fucking head. Stop the fight. Alright. Fuck it. Let's watch Sumadaji die. I'm here for it. Fucking get the guillotine out. I'll read everyone's chats after that. Oh, Sumadaji's trying to stay in there. Trying to wrap up a triangle. Here we go. If Sumadaji pulls this off, holy fuck. Holy shit, he's got the arm. He's got the arm. Sumadaji's on top. He's actually beat consciousness into Sumadaji. That was amazing. You know, I'm happy to let it go on. I would have let it go on too. It's not over until he's in a coma. Two silly fingers. That's so good. He's not over until he's in a coma. That isn't even Herzog reffing. I know. This is the fucking Air Force pilot. He's usually pretty good. I can't think of his name right now because I'm hungover and retarded. But he's the ex-Air Force pilot. He's usually a pretty good ref. He's in his death throes, and he's managing to pull off a fucking triangle choke while in his death throes. Oh, you threw yourself onto the bottom. You're a spaz. Why would you throw yourself onto the bottom? What is going on in this fight? What a round! Holy fuck! Shut up, Jamal Hill. That was fucking sick. That was a sick fucking round. That was really good. All right, let me catch up on everyone. Just breathe and relax, man. Just take a breath. Chill out, man. Take a breath. I know you nearly died in there, man, but you're alive. You're in a cage fight. You'll be all right. The UFC shouldn't and doesn't let their champs hold up the UFC by going boxing. The McGregor-Mayweather fight was too much money to pass up, but that is the only exception. Yeah, I don't think they should hold up their divisions to let their champs go boxing, but I do think if a champ, say, wins 5 in a row, like you got a champ that's defended 5 or 6 times, the division needs to percolate, because usually by then, you don't really have a very clear number 1 contender. I wouldn't mind allowing that champ to go and box, to take, 6 months, a year, go and box, let the division percolate, set up an interim title, and then have a interim champion that is ready for the champion to come back and fight. I don't really mind that at all. It's like he just shot his load out into the bush. Australia, that close to the equator, it looks like paradise to me, but I know it's hot and dry. But every beach looks like an island I would just love to be lost on forever. Yeah, the beaches are pretty sick. And, up north, it's definitely very equator-esque. It is very warm. Fuck, my fucking clock. I forgot my fucking clock again. Fuck, I fucking hate that I can't just screen share the UFC and just cut off the clock like I do during the pay-per-views. Yeah, the beaches are pretty nice. And up north, it is very muggy, like it's on the equator. But down where I live, it's very cool because it's actually near the Arctic, and we get cold Arctic breezes. So yeah, that's half the reason I don't care if they succeed. So far, they haven't improved anything in MMA. They've only made it worse. Yes, PFL. That's what we were talking about with that one. Yeah, They've fucked up a lot. The PFL have fucked up MMA. They really have. And the PFL goes to show, it doesn't matter how much money you give an organization. If it can't tell stories, it doesn't matter. Like, the Saudis have pumped in $500 million into the PFL, and it's still dog shit. Jamal the GOAT. I am actually loving Jamal Heel. I'm loving it. You said you're Australian because that's the area your dad shot a load. Oh, right. He could have just shot his load into the bush. He could have. I'm sure a lot of my brothers are lying somewhere on stained sheets, but, I fucking made it through, cunt. Dougie prevails. What are we talking about? Let's watch this fight. Johnson, got a great poker face, man. Great poker face. He can take a fucking hit, man. I've hit him in the face, man. He can hold it. And he's still in there. He's in his face, man. R.I.P. to all of our lost brothers, lost to wanks. R.I.P. Pour one out. To the brothers we'll never know. Don't they do open scoring? That's pretty good. They do. What's up, Shotgun? How are you, brother? They do open scoring. That is pretty good. They also do live counts in their smart cage. They do have some good things. They do, yeah. The smart cage is pretty good. And I think you could probably integrate a smart cage with open scoring and AI to have an AI score MMA fights. I believe you could do that. And quite frankly, I don't understand why we don't try to implement AI scoring. Like, have a smart cage in the UFC like the PFL has. Have an AI score the fights like the PFL does. And then see, by the end of a year, by 12 months, continue to use the scoring system that we have with the three judges on the side of the ring. Keep them, but use the AI judge as well. And for 1 year, see who got more right and who got more wrong. What's more accurate, the AI judge or Saldia fucking Mato? And I bet by the end of the year, we'll be able to see The AI judge gets it right like 98% of the time, and human judges get it right about 60% of the time, 70% of the time. So go with the AI judge. It's a finish-only bet, so I wouldn't lose anything if it goes to a decision, but I miss out on winning more that I'm going to sue the ref. Yeah. Like this fight, fuck, man. It could have been stopped there in the second. The point of Bellator is for cut UFC rejects and Sonnen versus Pader matchups, and the PFL ruined that. I know. It fucking kills me, man. It fucking kills me. The PFL actually ruined like fighters to go somewhere and have a career. Do you sell fleshlights on your merch channel? Not yet, but one day I will. They'll be about the size of this, which I know might be a bit too big for you, Taz. So if you want, I can make like a custom size one. Maybe like a shotgun size one for you, Taz. You know, you let me know how small I need to make the fleshlight, and I'll whip up a custom one for you, man. I'm neutral on open scoring. I don't think it'll prove anything, just different. I think it might add to fighters' intensity. A Dougie blow-up doll would be fire. I could do that for you, man. I could do that for you. Yeah, if that's what you need. You know, you want to feel some Dougie inside you at night. Francis came through. Francis did come through, shotgun. Oh, he's on him. Cruz sucks as a commentator. Dude's been having PTSD flashbacks since he saw Keith Peterson reffing earlier. He does it every time. He talks about how a fight should go on until the fighter's in a coma. It's not over till he's in a coma. Great fight. Great fight, boys. Fucking banger of a fight. This has been a good fight night card, huh? The two fights that I've seen have been fucking awesome. The ring's already covered in blood. I gotta go back and watch this card, man. I think fighters could emulate Waterson Gomez to scam a VI scoring. That's the thing. That's why I would run it for a year. Definitely not Dana White. I would implement it for a year and see how it goes. Might make the guy losing be more offensive in the final round, but would just make the guy winning fight more defensively. Either way, I think there are fighters that try and do that, Larry. Either way, I do think there are fighters that try and do that. I don't think it changes anything. Like we saw, for example, in the Sean O'Malley versus Marlon Vera fight. Sean O'Malley's coach literally told him in the 5th round, just dance around the outside and stay off him. So I do feel like that already happens. But I think if you were to implement open scoring, it's time to talk about everything. Like, how do we pay these fighters for finishes? Can we give them bonuses for, like, breaking strike count records? Like, there are ways to incentivize activity. The thing is, the UFC has just been so stale with the pay and the bonuses and the scoring and the reffing for so long. It makes it hard to make a change. PFL are clueless, just ran by money guys like Don Davis who don't know the sport. Yeah. Like, Don Davis, like, is a businessman who's trying to, like, sell PFL like a used car dealership salesman. Like, he's like trying to sell us like fucking cans of Coke. Like, he's trying to sell. He talks about it like products. Like, we have different products. We have the regular season product, then we have the Champions League product, and we offer our Bellator League product. Dude, you are running a fucking sports league here. Like, sell it to sports fans. It's cage fighting, cunt. It's cage fighting. And he's still going, man. Charles Johnson's still bouncing around like a fucking maniac. PFL are clueless. Yep. Do you think Francis will try and go back to boxing now that he won that fight like a washed Wilder? Probably. Yeah, I think he'll probably bounce between the two. You just inspired me to put a Dougie face on my grappling dummy, Taz. I'll send you a mold. Larry, if I did that, my grappling dummy would be battered. Good on you, Nacho. How much do you think Johnson weighs right now? Fuck, man. I have no idea. Maybe... Fuck, man. 165? I'm a 5-round fighter, UFC. I'm a 5-round fighter. UFC bonuses have been 50K since 2007. They don't even raise with inflation, let alone how much money the UFC makes. Yeah, it's wild, man. It's wild. Like, if you look at it from 2007, then I would say in today's money, they probably pay the UFC bonus of like 28 grand, 25 grand, I would say. You know, when you like compare for inflation. I think not doing the show win structure and just giving them full guaranteed amount, then more bonus opportunities would be the best. Yeah, so I think while you are an active UFC fighter, I do think they need to pay them a very low wage, but a livable wage. Yeah, I would say probably about $120,000, $130,000 per year. Pay them a flat, livable wage, but back end their contract, so they're always fighting for a large amount of money once they're done with the organization, because you do not want to pay these fighters so much money where they become inactive. Like, fighting is their job. If you give people a lump sum of money, you pay them a lot of money, they will not fight 3 times a year. They already don't fight enough. So, yeah. Charles Johnson went from a 3-fight losing streak to the largest flyweight winning streak, apart from Pantoja, in like a year. It's fucking crazy. When I was going through my picks this week, Toad, I was like, Charles Johnson, bit of a fucking can, probably going to lose. And then I was like, actually, Charles Johnson's a sneaky little fucking fighter these days. Like, Charles Johnson's getting it done again and again and again. I was thinking about 162. Guy's enormous for victim weight division. The victim weight division. If they still get paid in full, if they lose, then they can be more comfortable taking more chances. True. Yeah, true. Shotgun, it's absolutely fucked, isn't it? What are we talking about, Shotgun? Yeah, yes. It's ectoplasm, I swear. Taz, if I do it, my grappling dummy will be sticky. It's just ectoplasm. Dana always goes on about how much he loves the tough one guys, while Stephen Bonner died broken and addict. The shit is fucked. I get it. Like, you gotta remember though. People spend a lot of their money. People spend their money unwisely. You know, how many people win the lottery and then like 10 years later, they're broker than before they even bought that fucking lottery ticket? People do not hold on to their wealth well. Now, I'm not saying that like that is what Stephen Bonner did specifically, but people do not spend their money well. And especially when you're in an industry where you're getting paid a lot of money for this period of your life, but this is not a career. Like, you are not going to be making the amount of money when you're 45 years old as a cage fighter that you were in your prime at 30. Your life spikes with your financial earnings. And, yeah. I mean, these American fighters who don't choose to train at the Apex, it kind of shocks me, because your food is covered, your medical is covered, your coaches are covered, everything is covered by the Apex, but you'll choose to go and train at AKA where they charge huge overheads. Or you'll choose to live in New York City when you could be living in Thailand and training at Tiger Muay Thai and have your living expenses lowered. Dana doesn't give a fuck about any of the fighters. As soon as they stop making money, he has a certain few favorites, and if you're not one of them, it's guaranteed he will try and fuck you over. That is true. Dana White is a ruthless businessman, yep. Dana's friends stay Dana's friends. It just doesn't feel that way because a lot of beloved fighters were never his friends. His friends. A lot of fighters are not my friends. Yeah, if you're on Dana's good side, you'll stay on Dana's good side for a while. It was one of my favorites. I started fighting. Yep. That's a good point. I hadn't considered it. If they make half as much sometimes, then they'll have to fight more to make what they need to. If they make half as much, sometimes then they'll have to fight more to make what they need to. Yeah, so I don't mind paying them a lot of money, but it's got to be after their career is done. So you sign on to the UFC for like 15 years or a 15-fight contract, whatever it is. But you sign on to the UFC for a long time. And then within that, there is a massive bonus structure. Like, if you get knockouts, it's a certain amount. If you break your striking record, it's a certain amount. If you hold the belt for a certain amount of time, it's a certain amount. And all of that gets tallied up, and you get paid that at the end of your career. You cannot make them rich in the middle of their career. Kyler Phillips, next up for the parlay. Do it for the homies, Kyler. What a fucking lock of hair. Kyler Phillips out here risen up every woman and man without even trying. I don't know. Kyler Phillips can't even fucking Mate, I'm so happy Jamie isn't in this chat right now. I'm so happy Jamie's not watching the fucking card right now. As I tell you what, that's a Mr. Stelia girl right there. Taz says, make the eye pokes legal. Yeah, mate. And the kicks in the nuts and biting. Do it all, mate. I get your point that athletes are not good with money, but when Dana is just giving the Nelk boys $30K for cash for his birthday, yes. While fighters have a day job, it is sickening. I agree. I totally agree with that. Like, yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, it's a hard one to get into because it's so nuanced. Yeah, like Dana White shouldn't be giving the fucking Nelk boys $3K for his, like, just for hanging out, just for being mates, you know. But, yeah. And also the thing with the CTE is, I was thinking about this because Brendan Schwab, brought up the CTE again. I do feel for them as human beings, but you know what you're getting into. Yeah, people need to put some onus on the fighters to do well financially. Bonner made plenty to have done well with some safe invest. That's the thing, man. Like you're given a certain amount of money for a certain period of time. If you're gonna be Sean O'Malley and spend your money on Lamborghinis and warehouses and shit, don't be surprised when you're like, 45 years old and no one's talking about you anymore and people aren't paying you to have you on their podcasts and your Gen Z audience isn't there anymore. Like, you need to diversify out of this moment in time. Otherwise, and movie stars do it all the time. I think that's the reason Nicolas Cage has put out like 1,000 movies, because he just relentlessly spends money on dumb shit. Kyler Phillips is a minus 675 favorite for some reason. A lot of people are picking Phillips here, brother. A lot of people. Time for him to prove himself, Toad. I've got faith in him. Dana admitted he once lost like $5 million a night in gambling. He's that rich he can just spend that much money away in one night. I mean, but that is also like, it's Dana's right as like a free human being to spend his money however he wants. Like he's the one that invested in the UFC, built the UFC. You're allowed to make a profit on your own business, and you're allowed to spend that profit however you want. Like I believe in an individual's freedom, which is why I believe in these fighters if they want to go into a cage fight and get their fucking head cracked for 10 grand, they can do that. That's their choice. And if Dana wants to create a promotion where people choose to do that and he ends up reaping the rewards of that, good on him. He deserves all the profits. Sounds a bit communistic to me to be like, well, you've made a ton of fucking money. You should give it to us. Fuck you. I made that fucking money by selling your fights to people. Make your own fucking promotion. Brendan Schaub was born with CDE. His dad made his mum do the work to induce premature labor. I was there. I was in the room. I was watching. I think some bettors must know Rubfont is injured or something because Kyler has rapidly become a crazy favorite. Or maybe they've just saw the money all getting put on him. But yeah, there could be some inside baseball. Some fucking... Who's that fighter that fucking... Who was that coach? Some John Kavanagh shit? No, James Krause. Was James Krause the coach? Chung Lee, who started the damn lawsuit, was making hundreds of thousands. How much did he think he was worth? There's a better argument that he was getting overpaid than underpaid. True. Dana doesn't get all of his money from the UFC. No, he's got other, but I'm just saying, like, he's a businessman. Like, he's made money. He's allowed to spend that money however he wants. Yeah. He's also been kicked out of casinos because he was having too good of a night and winning a ton of money. There you go. So how dare he? Mark Hunt was never my friend. Kung Lee was a Strikeforce scrub. No Chill MMA's probably got him in his top 1,000. Watch No Chill MMA put him in his top 1,000. We're doing a fight night. We should let's get some shit going here. Let's do this shit properly. UFC.com. Out in the streets, they call it murder. I just want to go to UFC.com. Go to the UFC. Go to the live scoring. Yes, go to the live event. Thank you. They call it murder. Thank you, you fucker. Scorecards. Properties. Scorecards. Thank you. Is this so fucking hard? Jesus Christ. There we go. Out on the streets, they call it murder. There we go. Dun 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 dun. This is going to be a sick fight. I'm very, very excited for this fight. Three rounds in the UFC Battle Division. Dope walkout. It was a good walkout, wasn't it? Based walkout. Oh, so good. Hunt versus Bigfoot 1 is still a top 3 heavyweight fight of all time. But yeah, Hunt got weird. Yeah, he did. But also brain trauma. I didn't realize Font was that old. Yeah, Font is good. This might be why the money is this way, Toad. We do know that Font is cooked. We are aware of this. Why is my clock not up? Why is my clock not running anymore? That's why. He's a Massachusetts boy. I didn't know that. A local boy. Young Skywalker. I can't stand Font. I like Font. Mark Hunt took obscene amounts of head trauma. Yes, he did. Hunt, KO of Stephen Strew is still my top 3 of all time. Sick. What would you think who do you think would win in between Peyton Talbot and O'Malley? O'Malley right now. I think Peyton Talbot needs a little bit more time to cook. Mark Hunt versus Ray Safiro in K1 was an insane fight. Never saw it. From back in the day, 2 big beefy Samoans smacking each other up. Nice, man. Just people from the New England area. I fucking hate it. My girlfriend's from the New England area, mate. Fucking pull up, Taz. I'm hoping Font gets it done. What kind of fucking name is Kyler? Yeah, but with those luscious locks, let him have it. What's the future for BKFC? I think the future is bright for BKFC. I think the future is Conor McGregor getting into fights with scrubs and promoting the sport on social media platforms. Really, really bright. Fate and Talbot all fucking day. Fuck O'Malley. You really think so? I disagree, man. From New England, America? Yes. She's from Boston, mate. My missus is from Boston. What kind of music do you like? Naughties rap, rock, EDM, chill hop, bit of country. You're all good, Taz. It's all good, man. It's fine. You can tell I do not mind banter on this channel, bro. It's all good. And Jamie doesn't mind banter either. You saw that. She was in here before. That was the girl that was messaging. I've been on my Linkin Park shit lately. Yeah, I got to listen to the new Linkin Park album. Because you guys made me listen to the new song that they just brought out. It was quite good. But yeah, I loved Linkin Park. Tool is one of my favorite bands of all time. Korn. System. New rap is dog shit. I cannot listen to any rap made after like 2012. Yeah. Nacho, that's fucked. Doug's favorite music is the sound of Peloton clapping his relative's cheeks. Nacho, that is fucked, man. Oh, fuck. What a cunt. What an absolute cunt of a bloke. Oh, shit. Anybody know if Phillips is from the South? Kyler sounds like a country folk name. Does, doesn't it? Give me an example of some 90s rap. I said noughties. I didn't say 90s. I said noughties. 2 smelly fingers. The new singer in Linkin Park is a Scientologist. Is she? Very concerning. He mostly listens to R. Kelly. By the way, you were like 5 in the 90s, you poser. That means I grew up. I was a kid in the 90s. You were like 5 in the 90s. Yeah, I was a 90s kid that listened to Naughty's rap. Wait, did I miss something? What are you drinking? Just an Aldi energy drink. I fucking need it today. What the fuck is the Naughties? Oh, the 90s. You're right, 90s. And then the Naughties. And then the teens. And we are now in the 20s. Do you guys not know how to fucking count the decades? Am I in a room full of fucking... I am, actually, yeah. I forget where I am. My bad. I made my apologies. All good. What the fuck are the Naughties? Maybe that's just what the Aussies call them. The O's? What do the Yanks call them? The O's? I didn't know Linkin Park was making new stuff. I have to check it out. What's that song? I don't remember it. I just remember the chat making me listen to it, and it was really good. I'm sure if you go to their YouTube music page, it'll be the first one there. No Holes Barred. No Holes Barred in BKFC would be fucking awesome. R.I.P. that One Direction guy who died with that. Fuck, that was so random. Yeah, dude fell out of a hotel window. Yeah, that is sad. That is sad. 31. Golden Gay Time still for the main event. Oh, God, yeah. God, yeah. God. No, this is a no sugar. This is a no sugar energy drink, but I did have Macca's this morning. Like, that's how I knew that I was fucking hungover. Because I said Mac. Who says Naughties or the O's? I don't know. He committed suicide, most likely. Did you see the pics of his hotel room? Oh, damn. That's sad, man. Your Aussie accent is thick today, is it? Shit. Sorry. Again, I'm very hungover today. So, I'm working at very low energy today. I'm concerned with your health, Dougie. I'm good. I'm health. I did have Macca's, which was not good. I had a couple of... what did I have for breakfast? I had a couple of Mighty Muffins. 2 Mighty Muffins for brekkie. Oh, so good. I heard the Scientologist singer in Linkin Park wrote a letter I heard the Scientologist singer in Linkin Park wrote a letter of support to the court in defense of a fellow Scientologist who given Chester's suicide took place during the creation of a doc being filmed regarding Hollywood Grape. Linkin Park fans didn't like this new addition. Oh, that is some spicy inside baseball. Definitely not Dana White. That is spicy, mate. The 2000s. The 2000s is too long, though. I call it the noughties. I don't call it the 2000s. Yeah. Favorite BG song? Don't have one. You don't need the any extra sugar. I do not need any extra sugar. What happened in his hotel room? Yeah. Based Aussie accent isn't thick enough. Fell or jumped? Interesting. Did you see that Volkanovski video of him working concrete? I did. It was fucking hilarious. That is exactly how Volk would be if he was a concrete constructor. You know, I used to be the bloody champion of the world, mate. Yeah, best fighter ever. There was this fucking cunt from Dagestan. No one said I could beat him, but I fucking got in there anyway, mate. I know, I got to stop with the Aussie accent today. It's too much. It's too much. Too much. Round 1 is over. Round 2 has begun. Kyler Phillips. Round 2. I will make you have a favorite Bee Gees song, cunt. You will enjoy the fucking Bee Gees, cunt. You will. Probably jumped Larry, was on a bunch of drugs and had been oh, god damn. Crazy. Was that someone? Yep. Volkanovski is great. I love Volk. I fucking love Volk. Alexander the Great, if you will. No more sugar, you swear. Oh, thank you, Larry. I appreciate it, mate. My clock! Oh, thank God. I'm a second behind. Fuck it. Oh, my God. Good night, though. Finished the night by watching Gladiator. Fucking great movie. Great movie. And they did offer to, like, I was talking, like, oh, I got a live stream tomorrow. They were like, you could live stream now. There was talk of just setting up the camera and just starting a live stream last night. There was talk, but I was like, no, we have to chill. Chris Cornell was good friends with Chester and took his own life in 2017. And Chester said at his funeral that Chris took his own life on Cornell's birth. That is crazy. Volk's cooking channel is dope. Too dope. His career is done. I hope that he has a good career cooking because his fighting career is done. Gladiator has some sus scenes. What do you mean? How so? Did you watch that 70s show? I didn't. Never watched it. Wasn't really a fan of it. Couldn't grab me, that show. Spartacus. What a legend. Great guy. Some say he's the best gladiator. I'm not saying that, but some people are. Oh, good shot from Rob Font there. I don't like it's the ASMR aspect. It's too much. Oh, all the haunting female vocals in the back. I do. I like it a lot. Spartacus, OG movie from the 1960s with Kirk Douglas. I'll check that one out. All right. My bad. I was thinking about Alexander the Great. That's a different movie. Yes, Alexander the Great is a very different movie to Gladiator. But Alexander the Great does have some sus scenes because Alexander the Great was gay. He was he was a gay man. Oof. No Volk channel when he eats the food. You want a new Volk channel for him just eating food, hanging out, cooking? Oh, it's extra loud for. Oh, right. Volk's channel has got some weird ASMR in it when he's eating the food. Yeah, I don't like the sound of eating into a microphone. I hate it. That's why I try not to eat on the stream. How dare you? Alexander the Great conquered half the known world before he was in his 30s. I know. I know. He was a great man, but he was also gay. You can be both. Super Shotgun. There were no modern CGA or AI battle scenes. They got like 50,000 extras. I know, it's a phenomenal movie. Gladiator is a fucking phenomenal movie. He wouldn't have been as great if he wasn't. Enjoying it is the best base for MMA. This is the uncomfortable truth you're all too scared to admit. It's true. It's true. Dane White knows the truth. Oh, Rob Font is going to end people's bets tonight. People are going to be screaming. Oh. Oh, God. People aren't going to be happy with this one, boys. But I love the sound of you eating your Golden Gay Times on the stream. I eat the Golden Gay Times on the stream. We're having every Golden Gay Time main event, obviously. John Jones, Ronda Rousey, Valentina Shevchenko, GSP. Yes, GSP. Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe is on one these days. Well, what do you mean? What's he doing these days? Is Font winning? Font is winning. I love the sound of when Doug and Jamie are making that good old mac and cheese. Let's go, New England cartel. New England coming for the win. He's never been the same since he played Moses. Ah, yeah, Russell's changed, man. Shithouse round from Kyler. Yeah, he lost that round, mate. He lost that round. It's 1-1. One apiece. I know. A lot of people will be betting on Kyler. A lot of money riding on Phillips. Do you have to pay extra for that, Larry? That's on our other channel. That's on me and Jamie's other channel. Romper Stomper is the best Russell Crowe film. You would say that, Shotgun. I really don't like his body. Yeah, he's fading. He's fading him. It's not good, Nacho. It's not good for our picks. My picks are not going to be going well if Kyler Phillips loses this one. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jamie, for this electrolytes. You're a bloody legend. I haven't had a good enough look, Chris. All right, Phillips going straight away. My fucking clock again. Fuck. Fuck, we needed that takedown. Yep. Bro, there's this one fighter back in 2016, 2017 who came in and was a spinning back specialist, it seemed like. I can't picture or remember who you're talking about right now. We need that takedown. We did. We need Kyle Phillips to get in here. He's got to win this round. Your clock must be broken. There we go. My clock's working. No, it's me. I forget to reset it in between rounds. Like I said, I'm on very low energy today. Oh, Font's coming. Dude, Kyler's drowning here. Kyler is drowning here. Kyle sounds like the name of someone whose mom decided on the name Kyle for her baby girl, and then was before there was a positive pregnancy test. Yeah, low energy day. I am low energy. It's my fault, boys. I should have slept well before the stream instead of having a big bloody Saturday night. Kyler sounds like the name of someone whose mum decided on the name Kylie for a baby girl. What a crafty vet. I know, mate. I know. Font's holding on here. I think Font's going to get the win, mate. Crafty old vet. Do some smelling salts, go viral. No, thanks, mate. I watched Terminator 1 last night. Great movie. Proper. Terminator 1 is a goated movie. Goated movie. Terminator 1, Terminator 2, fucking brilliant movies. Font is hunting Phillips down here. He is drowning in the apex. Where's the round 3 stats? Oh, nice from Font. Here we go. We got the round 3 stats on the screen for your enjoyment, boys. DC's already talking about it like it's over. Have you ever seen The Road? I've never seen The Road, no. You know when Arnie first took the role of Terminator, he thought it was going to be some cheap straight-to-DVD crummy movie and only took it to pay the bills. He had no idea what it would become. I didn't know that, Shotgun. I didn't know that. No, I've not seen The Divide either. Two smiley fingers. People forget, man. Terminator 1 is the shit. Terminator 1 is fucking brilliant, mate. My favorite movies are apocalyptic movies. Yeah, I like apocalyptic movies. I should check them out because no, I haven't seen them. But I do like a bit of apocalypse scenery. I do like picturing the end of society. Oh, come on, Kyler, get back into it, mate. Body shot. Font easily moves out of the way, just pops him over the top of the head. They played Terminator 2 at a theater near me. We went, and it was sick seeing it on the big screen. Yeah, I'd love to do that, man. Cinemas should start playing, like, old movies back on the bigger screen. They need to do that more, man. Paradox's stream is off the rails right now. Oh, is Paradox gambling? He would be, mate. Font is a good example of how much longevity you can have in your career by being easy on your body and fighting it. Yes, he really is. He really is. He shouldn't still be able to be putting on a performance like this, but look at him go. He is being a crafty old vet in there. Sniff is a menace? Yeah. Yeah. The Road is awesome. There's a scene when they go to the basement with Cannibal Victor. Oh, I definitely need to check this shit out. I used to be a bit of a movie buff, but I'm an alcoholic, so I forget. Mate, I'm the same way with fights. Yeah, he put all of his moolah on Carl. Dude, I was like literally just saying a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money. And Paradox is going to be one of them. I think Frankie would have had money on him. Yeah. Kyler rizzed all the degenerate gambler. Yeah, Toad. This is the parlay sinker. This is the parlay sinker. There are going to be so many angry people out there. Oh, it's over. Oh, man, that's not good. Font can't believe he won that. Look at his face. Font's like, fuck, man, I did it. I know, Nacho. I'm sorry, man. I know, Nacho. If you want to check out Paradox's stream for a second, Nacho, apparently Paradox is losing his shit. He put a ton of money on Kyler dude. Fuck, man. You know, they were originally thinking about O.J. Simpson for the role of Terminator. Arnold said they ultimately decided against because they couldn't picture him as a... Larry, stop. It's powerful, especially if you have kids. Okay, all right. That's something it would do, yep. Threads 1984 is the best apocalyptic movie. Old British movie made during the Cold War about a nuclear holocaust. It's so disturbing. All right. I'm on that. That is right up my alley. That gets my movie juices flowing. That one does, Shotgun. I like that. Oh, my parlay's cooked. They literally would make world leaders watch Threads to prepare them for the role. Holy shit. I'll check that shit out. Gonna make some shrimp toast for their main event. Enjoy it, dude. Get it going. Get it going. When they played Threads on America and Canadian TV, they had to give a warning to the audience because the movie is so serious. Fuck yeah. I'm definitely watching that tonight. After I catch up on these fights. Oh, I'm watching that this afternoon. Why would anyone bet on Kyler at these odds? It was a degen gambler. I know. There's almost like bets that are too big to even take. There's no win on them and you just lose big. Speaking of 1984, that's another great movie. 1984 predicts the world that we're in now. Oh, is that the book? Yeah. And Behold the Pale Horse. I've read that one. Yeah, I've read that one. Behold the Pale Horse. Yeah. From that from Alex Jones before he changed identities. What was his name? Bill something. Bill Hicks, I think. And then he changed identities and became Alex Jones. Let me listen to Rob Font. Rob Font cannot afford to lose. Oh, I didn't know that. Two smaller fingers. Nice. Nice. Let's go, Dana White. I cannot afford to lose. Another movie, disturbing as fuck foreign movie, is Angst. It's an Austrian movie about a serial killer who got out of prison and goes killing again. Okay. All right, Dana White. That's good to know. That's good to know. 42 Rules for Life. That is Jordan Peterson's book, yeah? His first one before he made 12 Rules to Life. It was the essay he wrote, right? No, I think the most messed up movie ever made was a movie called a Serbian movie. Let's go. Main event. Fuck. So how am I going overall? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. I'm 4-3 on the main event. 4-3 on the night. 4 wins, 3 losses on my picks. Not the best night of picks. Not the best night of picks. Kyler might as well retire. What a retard scrub losing to a 37-year-old. He'll be back, man. Just chill out. It's one loss. It's MMA. He'll be back. He probably believed in his own shit too much. He believed in his own shit too much. Kyler fucking Phillips. He just needs to change his soy name and cut his hair. August got banned in a lot of European countries for being too fucked up. God damn. He'll be back. He'll be back. Another fucked up movie is Marty's. It's a French movie. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to watch fucked up movies. I like post-apocalyptic movies because I do often picture the world that way. So I enjoy watching the movies that show it. I'm a big Fallout fan. Like, I like being in a post-apocalyptic environment. I think it's very fascinating. One of the reasons why, like, Last of Us 1 was such a fucking great game. That's right. The UFC don't like to show people's age. Kyler Phillips, yeah, I thought so. He'll be fine, man. He'll be fine. He's still got time. He can turn it around. One loss is he's getting into the top 10. Nothing to worry about. You'll be back, Phillips. Cut your hair. Become based. You'll be right. Got to do something about those baby blue eyes. Talking about fucked up movies and no mention of the Aussie classic Bad Boy Bobby. I've not seen Bad Boy Bobby, Nacho. I've not seen that. The Road. That's an apocalyptic movie about a man and his wife and his son trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic world. Yeah, that's right up my alley. That's the shit that I want to see. That's the shit that I want to see. Disappointed? Man, I haven't... Let me have a look. Bad Boy Bobby. Let me do some Googling. Bad Boy Bobby. 1993. Okay. Bobby spent 30 years... Fuck off with your fucking ads. Bad Boy Bobby, he spent 30 years trapped in a small room, tricked by his mother. One day he manages to escape. And deranged and naive in equal measures, his adventures into a modern and nihilistic life begins. Sounds good. Sounds fucked. Sounds fucked. Have you seen 1917? Great war movie. Yeah, that was the one that was shot like in a whole... Was that night? Yeah, I think that's the one that just came out, right? Shot all in one sequence. Fucking awesome. The Divide is a movie about a nuclear bomb goes off in a city and everybody goes onto a bomb shelter. This guy, and then what happens to the people? They go crazy. They're locked in. Oh, sick, man. That sounds good. That sounds like a fucking Fallout, the movie. That sounds sick as. Let's have a look. The Divide. I like that a lot. Done. Nice. I like that a lot. Here we go. Pereira, he's out. He's in the Apex. Old Boy? No, never seen Old Boy. G'day, old boy. Old boy. Let me have a look. I'm on IMDb anyway because I was checking out bloody Bad Boy Bobby. Old Boy. G'day, old boy. Old Boy. From 2016? Old Boy from 2016. Also known for DSL in 2016. Okay. Don't know if this is the right movie. Was so long ago. Fucking amazing movie. Can Figueiredo become champ again? I'm a big Figgy fan. If they give him a fucking chance, yeah, for sure. But here's bloody... What's up, casual? How old you, man? The Divide is really dark. Fair warning. No, that's all right. I like that. Yep. My second favorite Aussie. How are you, casual? I think Figueiredo can do it if they give him a run at the title. It seems to be like they're putting him on ice behind Umar, which kind of sucks. So let me get the Golden Gate time, and I'm going to tell you guys the story about the canoe that I found on the side of the road and how it didn't go well. Figgy should try and rematch Pantoja at flyweight. Oh, true, man. True. Men and women are locked in a shelter and things go sideways pretty quick. I can imagine. That sounds like the kind of movie that's like right up my fucking alley. Let me go get my Golden Gate time. Hi, puppy. Who's a good dog? Fluff Pup. He's a good puppy. It's Golden Gay time main event. It's the main event. Okay, I'm going for Fluffy now. Fuck yeah, mate. Good walkout song. So, I found a kayak on the side of the road, right? Golden Gay time. Main event. You know it's fucking time. I found a kayak on the side of the road, and I had a crack in it, and I was like, that's all right, I can patch that up. I'll go down to Bunnings, and I'll get some waterproof tape that they use to patch anything. Anything that needs to hold water, there's a tape for it. So I was like, all right, I'll go get that. So I go get that, and if it goes past the third round, I'm taking Fluffy. Fluffy's winning this fight, man. I get that, and then I order off Temu paddles. So I get a double person paddle. Anyway, I go get a paddle. The paddle comes in the mail. The kayak's patched up. The paddle's here. It's all ready to go. Me and Jamie, we're chilling on the balcony looking at the sunset, and we see a fucking dolphin. We see a dolphin we see a dolphin pretty much in our backyard. And I'm like, this is the fucking time. Get the canoe, get the paddles. We're going to the beach right now. Fucking hell, no. It's censored. Pereira is going to beat up Fluffy to the body. Grab him by his earlobes. Mikhail is explosive in the first 2 rounds, so don't count him out. I'm not. This is very similar to the Chimaev fight. Like, it's all going to come down to the first couple of rounds. The first round. But if he gets through the first round, he's going to gas. So anyway, we get the kayak. We get it out in the water. Golden Gay time. The Golden Gay time should become a ritual. It is, mate. This is the 3rd one in a row that we've done it. It's a gay time main event. Oh yeah, eat that fucking gay time. So I'm chasing this dolphin in the kayak. And then the kayak, it starts sinking. And I realize that it's a very small kayak. And what I've done is I've gone out into the bay to chase a dolphin in a patched up with duct tape child's kayak. I'm like, this isn't good. And Jamie's like, what's wrong? I'm like, it's fucking sinking. So, yeah, if anyone wants a kid's kayak, I'm going to be leaving it on the side of the road this week. And I've been on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm going to be getting a 2-person canoe. I'm going to get a 2-person. What's up, Predator? Well done, man. Well done with Francis Ngannou, dude. I'm fucking sick of the Apex. I know, mate. It's got no vibe. Pereira is a showman. He knows nothing else. I know, dude. He needs a crowd, mate. Eat it slowly and make eye contact. All right, this is me slowly eating in gay time. That's literally not how the story went. It's pretty close to life. There's a bit of mayonnaise on it, but it's pretty close to life. The kayak is a kid's kayak. The kayak does sink when I go on it. I did miss one of the cracks, so it did fill up with water. It was a pretty good story though. Chasing a dolphin, us Brits can only chase pigeons, seagulls, sheep, and cows. Yeah, I'm very lucky where we are in our spot on the bay though. I'll come and pick it up by next week. Pereira in the Apex is bullshit. They took this fight off 306 because there's no Mexican in this fight. It is fucking bullshit. This fight should be on a pay-per-view. I know. Pereira's so fun to watch and a complete goof. I want him to win because he makes the division exciting. I agree with all of that. I just don't think he will. Here we go. They touch gloves. Pereira looks huge. He's filled up very well. He has, man. That's the most disgusting sounding stream I've ever listened to. Goodbye. Fam. Here we go. We're off. Oh, nice kick. Nice kick. Us Canadians chase beavers and polar bears. Oh, Fluffy, come on, stay in it. This is it. This is the first round. This is dangerous. It's oh, he's gonna drown here. Fuck, he's gonna drown. Fuck. Come on, Fluffy. Don't drown, Fluffy. Stay in it, mate. Man, Pierre's takedown defense, not bad. But Fluffy's throwing them well out of range. He's not hiding them or anything. He's just throwing takedowns out of range. Yeah, horses. Yeah, horses. Hernandez's ears already falling apart. Woo! That was an amazing story. Imagine if you drowned in the bay. I wasn't that far out. The dolphin was pretty close. I mean, we could see the dolphin from our balcony. In the kids' canoe chasing a dolphin, you definitely wouldn't have made the news. I know. It is a fucking kids' canoe. I didn't know that once I started taping it up. We could see the dolphin from our balcony. So I didn't get that far out. And the canoe pretty much started instantly sinking under my weight. Does anyone else think that Hernandez could make 170? He looks big and is kind of a little soft. Only 6 feet as well. Especially for his fight style. It helps not being small. Yeah, I think he could. Absolutely. There is still weight to be dropped off here. Show feet. You do not want to see these fucking claws, mate. I'm telling you. That spinning wheel kick hurt him. Come on, Fluffy. Get him down. Get him down now. Go on now. Wrestle him down now. That's it. Go on now. Get on top of him now. Work him now. This is a delightful gay time. His ear tape fell off. Yep. Super No Pereira is just huge and way better. Are throat shots illegal? I don't think so. Oh, nice knee up the middle from Pereira. Another one. Oh, these Thai knees are nasty. Fluffy rips out. If they were the same size, they probably would have gotten that. Yeah, if Fluffy was in a different weight class, man, you're right. You have to buy a GoPro and record it next time you chase it in the bay. Well, we have waterproof bum bags. No, they're not here. Where are they? Yeah, I've got waterproof bum bags, so I'm going to take my phone out. I'm talking to a guy on Facebook Marketplace about picking up his 2-person canoe. So we're going to have a proper 2-person canoe for adults and a waterproof bum bag. So next time we go dolphin chasing, we are going to record it. Actually, there might be some footage of this one. Jamie might have some footage of it. I'll see. I'll check. I'm going to throat punch you, trashy white girls. Come on, Fluffy. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Yes. Yes, Fluffy. Yes. My picks are still on here. I don't mind that. Good takedown from, buy a GoPro. Yep. Give him the reach around. Do you ever see poisonous snakes like Littleback Mumbo or Island Taipan while walking around Australia? Sometimes you do. Sometimes it's not that often, to be honest. I know Jamie's seen a couple of snakes because she went bushwalking with her friends. So she did see a couple of brown snakes, which are deadly. We've been camping, and there's been warnings of tiger snakes in the area, which are deadly. But you just sort of... And then along the beach here during the summer, there are snake warnings. So, yeah. Hernandez is going to win. Ferreira's gassed himself out in the first round, and now he's shot his load. Yes, I agree. I think that was how the fight was going to go. Black mambas are native to Africa. Yeah, we have brown snakes and tiger snakes in this area. They're the ones to watch out for. But they're all right. Still 1-0 Pereira, but he might gas. I think he might gas. And I really enjoyed the way that round ended. Are you taught as kids how to deal if you get bit by a snake? The worst snakes here are adders, and their venom is weak as fuck. We do have what is it? First aid courses in schools. We do have that. We had a couple of first aid courses in like primary school and in high school. I remember none of it. In fact, I should have a snake bite kit in the van because we go out into the bush a lot, Jamie and I. And I've been meaning to buy a snake bite kit from the chemist, but I haven't. It's kind of stupid. Shit, my clock. Round 2. Hernandez by elbow. That elbow is money. Fluffy's going to get him. Get that kit? Yeah, I know. Adders are only deadly if you're allergic, plus they are going extinct. Well, nothing to worry about then. But I'm allergic to fucking penicillin or Panadol or whatever. I know I have to get it. It's just one of those things. He's going to gas. We'll be right. Yeah, snakes and spiders are nowhere near. I know, Nacho. He keeps being heel kick. His knee is crazy. It's going to blow out. It's weird, Nacho. Like, Americans are always like, oh, Australia, deadly animals. I'm like, you guys have snakes. You have scorpions. You have spiders. You have alligators. You've got literal fucking bears and mountain lions. Like, we do not have bears and mountain lions. No. Pereira's in on the choke. Hernandez, you stay in this. Hernandez. That's it. Breathe, son. Breathe. Every time he does it, it looks like it's pissing Pereira off. Good. You'll be right. Breathe. Get out. And then you're already on the ground. Yes, now he's underneath you. Yes. Now we fluffy Hernandez. We break ribs. Now we break ribs with ground and pound. Now he's gassed. It's over now. Here we go. Now we elbow. Damn, this is not good for Pereira. No, it is not. Here we go. Now we damage. Yes, Fluffy. Now the arms are jelly. Yep. Did he just spit on him? Ew. Oh. Come on. Yes. Give me your back. I got run up on by a spider the size of my fingernail and nearly had a heart attack. I wouldn't say. Yeah, so when me and Jamie have gone camping, we have had fucking big ones jump out at us while we've been in our camper van. That is horrifying. Pereira's gassed. Fuck, he's gassed. Look at him wobbling around. Fluffy's got him now, mate. Boom! The takedown came easy that time. Here we go. Called it perfectly. Called the main event perfectly. First round was dangerous. Then he's going to gas. It's a 10-8. Not a 10-8. Not a 10-8. Pereira. Oh, 10-8 Pereira. Dumped him. Fluffy just cooking him. We got the most venomous spiders in the world. I know, like, dude, Australia is, like, not as deadly as everyone makes it out to be. I'm terrified of spiders, and I always say that it's over-exaggerated on the media, like a lot. Jamie's got a video on her channel. It's called, Is Australia a Scary Place to Live? Because so many people ask her. He's going to finish him like Francis did. But you guys got dingoes that eat babies. That's true. Only the women are deadly over there? True. Woo! If you go out into the woods, you're going to see that shit, but it's not as common as the media makes it say. Yeah, it's not as bad as the media makes. Even the dingoes, like, although packs of wild dogs are a problem, we've never had a problem with them, but a lot of people that do camping, road camping, do seem to have problems with packs of wild dogs. The one the size of a fucking laptop screen got inside of our van door. Nearly shit myself. Yeah. That's the way. The one that came in the van was fucking horrifying. Horrifying. This is pussy shit. Didn't mean all cat. You're all good, Taz. Oh, yeah. My brother had a fucking massive one in the house this weekend. And he called me at like 10:30 at night. He's sending me video messages. He's like, can you come kill this spider? Can you come round to my house and kill this fucking spider? I don't want to go fucking near it. I was like, I only saw the messages in the morning. I was like, nah, man. He ended up just like killing it with a can of spray. Remember how I predicted Hernandez by elbow finish? God, nice 2 smelly fingers. Yeah, it's over. It's over. You have feral wild dogs? What the fuck? Yeah, we do. It's a problem. It's a problem. Yeah, bigger problem than the dingoes, to be honest. Us Brits have fuck all wildlife. It would be definitely... Yeah, I guess it all depends where you're from. It's just that, like, American media is like, Australia, everything's trying to fucking kill you over there. It's like, can't you have mountain lions? You have lions in the fucking mountains. And bears. We have some snakes. We used to have bears and lions, but we wiped them all out. No. Didn't you lose a war to birds? Yes, we did. Our government did officially lose a actual war to some birds. It's called the Australian Emu War. It's a real thing that happened. Spiders are just your... God. We're on round 3. This is the end. This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Just stop singing, Doug. No one wants to hear that. Oh, my clock. Fuck. I did it again. Emus are huge. Yeah, emus are fucking... Chad emus versus the soy Virgin Australian Army. I know, mate. I know. Emus are fucking horrifying. There's been new information coming out on the Emu War. Apparently, we've been all misinformed about what truly happened. Yeah, the Australian government is trying to cover themselves, Nacho, because it's so embarrassing. The Australian government of the new Ministry of Truth will tell you how the war really went. But you know what I see? I still see emus fucking everywhere, mate. Me and Jamie go on our road trips. The fucking emus are always darting onto the road. Kangaroos are scary as fuck. They can be rather intimidating when you are in the wild with one and it's just staring at you. And it's like 6'3" and it does the chest flex. They can be, but they're we've never had a problem with them. They've always been pretty chilled. What's the Emu War? Google it. The Great Australian Emu War. We tried to fix the emu situation. We lost. Kangaroos are pretty chilled. But you know when you're camping and like it just hops out and it's like fucking 3 meters away from you, 6'3", giant chest just staring at you like. I literally had to be careful walking home from a kid so I didn't get skunked. That would never happen here. Yeah, exactly. Like Australia's chilled, man. Australia's chilled. Kangaroos being bipedal is what's scary. Very few animals are true bipedals aside from humans. Yeah, it's weird when it's standing up, like just staring at you. You give kangaroos their space and they're chill. Yeah, that's what we've found. Kangaroos are usually pretty chilled. But I love it how like even Nacho's like, normally, most of the time they're pretty chilled. This is the 10-8 round. Yes, Fluffy. He's about to fight. Yeah, it's over. It's over. It still blows my mind how human-like the Roo musculature. I know, dude. It is. It is. Like, honestly, I'm telling you, like, when you're standing there, like, 2 or 3 meters away from a fully grown fucking red kangaroo, and it's flexing on you, and you can see its fucking biceps and its chest muscles and its leg muscles. It is intimidating because you're like, this thing is a fucking unit. That Aussie dude hitting a kangaroo with the clean 1-2 is a hood classic. It's so good. It's so fun to watch him saving his dog by boxing up a kangaroo. The most dangerous animal to an Australian is the magpie. I agree. Fucking magpies, they're the worst. They are the worst. Magpies will swoop you constantly. They're horrible. Walking to school, I hated walking to school because I was like, I don't want to get fucking swooped all morning. Oof. Dude, Fluffy is 10-8ing him. Who wins in a kick-only fight? Yair or a Roo? A Roo, mate. Kicks Yair in half. Even the English Magpies are soft. No shit, casual. Oh, man. I changed my mind. I think he's going to win by submit. Yeah, it'll be an easy sub. He'll just give it to him. I'll swoop you, bud. I need a sub from Fluffy, not a KO. Roos do have crazy claws. They will fucking cut you open, man. That's why they're intimidating, because you're like, I know you're just a chilled big mouse, but you are fucking big, and you are covered in claws. Dude, this is what is so good about Fluffy. He works the body so hard. Magpies is an amazing breakfast restaurant I grew up in a town I grew up in. Nice. Yeah, they're horrible birds here. Fluffy is beating Pereira like he fucked his sister. Dude, I'm using that in my post-fight video. And then in the third round, Fluffy just took him down and beat the fuck out of him like Pereira had fucked his sister. I'm using that in my fucking recap video. Not sure. That's good, man. Oh, fuck. Once Fluffy begins, it doesn't. It's so crazy to watch, man. He's the fucking juggernaut. What's up, Chris? How are you, dude? Have you seen Kangaroo Jack? I've heard of it, but I have not seen it. No, man. You have my permission? Yeah, dude. I'm going to use it. I'll shout you out, obviously. I'm not just going to fucking steal your line. That's so good. Oh. Dude, that was a 10-8. That was a clean 10-8. No fucking arguing on that one. Holy shit, he beat the fuck out of him in that one. Look at the strike count. 46-12. Pereira's just waiting for the perfect time to strike. He's got no gas now. Fucked his sister and made him watch. Preserving his energy? Alright. GM3 versus Fluffy would be sick. Oh, mate, how would GM3 win that fight? Oh, the Pereira hype is over, mate. Hype train over. He's cooked, man. Tim Taizu's fighting tonight? Where are we talking? Fellow Aussie Chad, where? Where is he fighting? Christian Grethen. He's a whole size bigger, plus all those muscles, got a huge drainer. Remember, guys, it's in the boxing? Cool. Whenever you see these, like, real muscly fighters, it takes a lot of fucking oxygen. It takes a lot of fucking oxygen. 2 hype trains dead back-to-back. Yeah, that is kind of sad, isn't it, Nacho? Round 2 sub as always, and if not, then round 3 sub. Yes, yeah, in the GM3 fight. Yeah, the GOAT GM3. Who does Fluffy not do this to, man? Mate, he goes all the way. He goes all the fucking way. Did I forget my clock again? How do I keep doing this? Every fucking round. I think every fucking round I've forgotten my fucking clock. Unbelievable. Fluffy 4. Who are we taking next? Whose head are we taking next? Jared Cannonier, Marvin Vittori. Yes. We take Vittori next. That is what we do next. We take and we eat Vittori after this. Call out Vittori. Pereira versus Costa would be fun. That would be fun. Yeah, let those two losers fight each other. While we, the Hernandezes, we take on Vittori. Let Pereira fight bums so we continue to entertain us. I agree. Ricky Hatton versus Kotsa Taizu was a hype fight back in the day. I really don't follow boxing casual. I need a shave. I need to trim my beard up. It's looking messy. Hitman Hatton. What a savage. Anyone in the top 5 pushes Fluffy's shit in? I don't think so, man. I don't know. If he can survive the first round, he's dangerous, dude. Getting old, Dougie. Your short-term memory is starting to go. Oh, yeah, dude. I never had it. Is it a full moon in Australia? I think it is right now, yeah. Pereira needs a Leon versus Marty head kick. Yes, true. Hernandez versus Imavov because fuck Imavov. I love that fight, Toad. I love that fight. Didn't Ngannou fight in the PFL recently? He did, like 6 hours ago. If you need to watch the fight, there is a link to it in the Discord. How did he get on? He nearly killed the guy. He nearly fucking killed a guy. Don't let him bully you, Michael. Don't let him bully you. Pereira's fight versus Tristan Connolly was one of the funniest fights I've ever seen. The way he managed to throw that fight away by acting like a goof needs to be studied. Yeah. Fuck, he is just drowning him. Drowning him. Who does he do this to, man? Fluffy Hernandez. What a savage. This is going to be another 10-8. It's 2 10-8s in a row. It's 2 10-8s in a row. McGregor put $500,000 on Ngannou to get slept. McGregor's a fucking idiot. Who's goofier out of Pereira and Walker? Oh, Walker. Walker can knock himself out. Walker's getting knocked out by 16-year-olds. Walker destroyed his own career. It's easily Walker. Easily. I'm happy for Francis. I just wish he never left the UFC. Same, man. Same. I'm happy he got the clean KO. I'm happy he's made a bunch of money. Yeah, I'm happy for him. But yeah, I wish he was in the best organization in the world. Did you see Kane's trial was supposed to be today, got pushed back to 2025. The fucking legal system is so slow. Yeah, the legal, yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks. He could have been the guy to whoop Bones. Yep, he could have easily. There's a reason John Jones ducked him. I think I could beat Walker in power slap. You could, mate. You could. There's already a Joey... Fucking... Alright. Yeah, go on. MMA Joey says Ngannou does this to Aspinall. Francis found the perfect scheme of beating up blobs for him. MMA, do not listen to anything MMA Joey says with any legitimacy. MMA Joey exists to say annoying things so that people pay attention to him. I feel bad for MMA Joey. I do. Have him go to Ryzen so we can see him soccer kick people. Who's that? Wait, yeah, right. Have fucking Ngannou go to Ryzen? What the fuck? That's 2 10-8s in a row, by the way. Dougie, do you think if you got subbed in for Fluffy right now, you could beat Pereira in the last round? No, I don't. I don't think so. No, he's still a trained athlete. No, I don't think I could. Yeah, he'd kick the shit out of me. I know we're pretty much the exact same build. We look exactly the same. I know we're musculature. We're the exact same build, but no, I think he'd kick the shit out of me. Oh, my clock. Don't forget your clock this time, Doug. Don't do it, Doug. Fuck, too late. I've already forgot. I will remember at the 4th minute. MMA Joey is a complete rooster? Yes. KO a bunch of fat just because? Yeah, why not? To be fair, I do think Ngannou is a harder fight than John Jones because he's crazy power and strength. Yeah, I think Francis has a good chance against Tom Aspinall. Francis has got wild power, and Aspinall does get touched on the chin. I do not think it's a clean Aspinall wins like Max Holloway loses to Ilia Topuria. I don't think it's that easy to call, but I do think Aspinall wins the fight. Pereira versus Shara Bullet. If Shara Bullet wins his next fight, I like that, Toad. Shara Bullet's fighting on UFC 309, isn't he? He's fighting in the next card, 308, 309, whatever card we're up to. You know what I'm saying? Is MMA Joey Australian? Haha, no, he's not. Even though he's named after a kangaroo's baby. I had a feeling this was going to go decision. Should have played it. Yeah. Fucking hard to make money on MMA, mate. It's hard. Well done for Pereira for staying in there, right? Johnny Walker KO loss to Joaquin Silva in Jungle Fight is the funniest KO you will ever see. I'll have to check it out, man. Glazer spot. How am I glazing now? The recency bias on Max Holloway is crazy. Skill for skill, Ilya is just... I know, dude. It's wild, man. The Max fandom has never been higher. Like, Max Holloway had the shit kicked out of him 3 times by Alexander Volkanovski. He can be beat on the feet. Ilya will beat him on the feet. And then sub him. Tom wins most of the time, but Francis would probably win 2 to 3 out of 10. I'm happy to go with that. Acting like Max has no chance to win is Ilya Glaze. Max doesn't. You've been in the community. A large majority of the community know that Max Holloway needs to have the perfect fight for 25 minutes. That's not going to happen. Holy fuck, this fight needs to be stopped. It's got to be stopped. Stop it. Yeah, it's... Holy shit, Fluffy beats the fuck out of people, man. Fuck, he beats the shit out of people. He destroys people, man. Look at Pereira's face. Fuck, man. Fluffy is dangerous. Dangerous. Danger, danger, danger. Let's enjoy this. Bang. Fucking bang. Where's Marab doing this to people, by the way? Where is Marab doing this to people? Show me a fucking Bilal Muhammad opponent that looks like how fucking Pereira looks right now. Where is this? Where is this? Has a Marab fight ever looked like this? This is fucking wrestling. This is how you wrestle. This is smash. Fuck, man. Maybe his madre was a marsupial. Maybe his mother was a marsupial. You never know. You do realize that the more skilled fighter doesn't always win. I know, Larry. I know. I'm just... You know what I'm saying. I know. There's always someone's got a puncher's chance. Yeah. Upsets happen all the time. I know, man. I get what you're saying. Everyone was saying that Gaethje was going to destroy Max, and look at what happened. It is what it is, brother. It is what it is. True nacho. Obviously, Max has a chance because this is fighting, but Ilya wins 9 out of 10. Yes, that's what I would say, casual. Max Holloway by first round KO? No chance. Fluffy is so much smaller as well, and he just manages to get it done. Crazy. I popped out a couple with a ratchet biatch. You popped out for a bit to go and get down and dirty. Good on you, Chris. Volk beat the shit out of Max once. He beat him another time and went to a draw, or arguably lost another time. Not how I'm going to rewrite history, Larry. It's payback for the first round. Yeah, dude, he fucking destroyed him. Marab has the same Crady Casio. He just doesn't use... This is what I mean, man. Like, there's wet blanket dog shit wrestling, and then there's this guy who's breaking people's faces open, breaking their ribs, destroying them. There's a difference. There's Sean Brady, and then there's Fluffy Hernandez. There's a fucking difference here. That wasn't worth the golden gay time. It was good, mate. It was a damn good gay time. Marab doesn't finish, let alone cause damage. I know. Let's listen to Fluffy Hernandez. Timmy, called it, mate. Called it. Let's listen to him talk. Come on, make a name. Make a name. Be smart. Be smart. Create a highlight. Create a 30-second highlight to go on Instagram Shorts and TikToks. Fighters, stop being retards. Make a 30-second fucking highlight. Call out Conor McGregor. People will talk about you all week about how it's such a shit call out. Just fucking 30 seconds. A sentence. Smash, brother. McConnell wants money. Say something. I love my wife's ass. Just 30 fucking seconds. They are, Lochy. They are, man. Say your mum's pregnant. You don't know who the father is. Oh, now you want the microphone. Oh, now you want the microphone. Now you want the microphone. They just gave you the fucking microphone for 2 minutes. These fucking fighters, man. These fucking fighters, dude. I want to thank my mom. I don't even care who's in the roster. I just want another fight. They want to get paid more. And they want to get paid more. Fuck me. Most money I've ever made on one bet was Holloway by KO against Justin. There was tons of hype around him. Lots of eyes have recognized him for a very, very long time. That would have been a fucking ton of money. Ton of money. Yeah, no one was betting on that one, man. Dougie, you fucking legend. Main events, always right. Larry, I had money on Max via decision. Imagine the mix of them. Oh, Nacho. That sucks, dude. You were so close. Gaethje kind of sucks. Nowhere near as to... Thank you for the $20, man. Dougie's run starts, and I'm on the money train. 3 cheers for Dougie. Thank you for the $20, Timmy boy. I really appreciate it, man. That's a lot of money, dude. Thank you so much, Tim. Thank you so fucking much, man. I really, really appreciate that, dude. That's a lot of money. Thank you so much, man. $20. What a guy, Tim. What a great guy. You know, great guy. What a goat. Let me put this user in timeout. Fuck no. I wanted to pin it. Oh, well, it is what it is. But Tim, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Let me read everyone's chats. Gaethje kind of sucks. Nowhere near the technique of Ilya. True. Would you get Fluffy's chest tat for free, for a free house to stay in Thailand? Yes. I can't believe I stayed up till 3 a.m. for another Apex card. Might have to live up to the name and only watch the pay-per-views. Yeah, dude, just watch them back in your own time when you wake up. Like, that's what I do when I'm on a road trip or whatever. Just watch them back in your own time. It's all good. They are tards. Yep. Asked to get on the Murray show. It was a good card. Yeah, it was a good card. Yeah. I can't go back to watch it all. Just have a name, for fuck's sake. You have one job. I know. You are the main event on a Saturday night on ESPN. Do you understand how many people you are fucking talking to? And you go, I don't know, man. I'm just happy to be here. What do you expect, What do you expect with dudes who gets things to cover their earrings when they're fighting? True, mate. You got to have been so worried in round 2. By the final minute of round 5, I couldn't care because the performance was so impressive, and then that ending was just perfection. It was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. He should have called out Shamil the Blob Gazia. He could have. That would have been something. I only watched the main card. It wasn't worth the sleep deprivation. It was a good card, man. It was a really, really, really good card. Thank you again, Tim, for the $20. You are a fucking legend, man. I appreciate it. Conor McGregor, you're stealing everything I fucking... This is what I'm saying. Like, all you need is one sentence. You have got the headlines for the week. You got the headlines for the week. We literally called it out last week when what's his face? Grant Dawson was like, I love my wife's ass. You can bounce a quarter off it. Easy, man. Can we watch the Johnny Walker KO jungle in the fight now? We can. Let me catch up on everyone's chats. Let me get up to Timmy, and we'll chuck it on. I'll hang out for a little bit, and then I'll bounce because I'm not gonna lie, boys. I'm tired. I drank too much last night. Okay, really wasn't that much. I don't bet much, but the return on investment was great. Got like $35 off a $5. I made a bit more on some parlays, but the best solo bet, yeah, that would have been a nice one, man. And that's all MMA is about. Like, you make a couple of little bets, you get a couple of little wins. Pretty good, man. Playing with house money. Damn, that's crazy. Do you have any tattoos? No tattoos. Nope. Ask Chael Sonnen for my life. Yeah, dude. You could literally do that. Like, Masvidal used to ask Chael Sonnen for lines. I'm off to bed. Have a good one. Good night, casual. Have a good night. Sleep well. Dougie, I had 100 on the KO and 50 on the decision with only 2 other bets. 20 on Font for the KO and 20 on Elkins by KO. Dougie. The fight went exactly how you called it. Thank you, Timmy, man. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much, dude. Justin isn't on Elia's level. Point is the narrative was the same. Yeah, exactly. Larry, sometimes I feel like you're the only one who gets it. You weren't even like... No, I was at a mate's place, so I had to drive across the city, so I missed the start. Grant Dawson's post-fight speech was amazing, taking about how hot his wife's cheeks are. Good for him. I know, dude, and it's literally stole the headlines for the week. No tattoos, you don't put a bumper sticker on a Ferrari. Fucking ain't that right, mate. Okay, let's watch this fight that you guys have been asking for. Close that. What can we do? How are we going to do this? Where are you boys? You boys are here. Let's do this. Okay, what did we want? We wanted Dougie, I'm off to bed. Can we watch the Johnny Walker KO in the jungle fight? All right, let's watch that. Let's watch Chris Lieben versus Sexy Mama. Johnny Walker getting knocked out, but it gets increasingly more hilarious. Jungle Fight 88. Johnny Walker versus... This must be it. Does it end with a knockout? This must... Oh, yeah, okay. Sweet. All right. This is it. Doug doesn't even know Sexy Mama. Sexy Mama. Let's watch Chris Lieben versus Sexy Mama. All right, here we go. Media source scorecards. Am I going to do this right? There we go. Nice. Okay. I love this. All right, there we go. Not too far. Like that. There we go. All right, cool. Johnny Walker versus... Yeah, I'm on it. We're at the start of the fight here. Boom. And I appreciate it more, bro. If I had more on the prepaid I use for YouTube, you'd have it by now. Expect some serious guaranteed memberships like you deserve. Hopefully other people listen to my tips on how picking runs work. We'll see, Timmy. We will see, mate. No, dude, I appreciate it. Every dollar, I appreciate it. It's not Sexy Mama, for fuck's sake. It's Sexy Amma. Sexy Mama. I'm going to be calling it Sexy Mama. Who the fuck says Sexy Mama? I am. Sexy Yama, Sexy Mama. That's what I'm going to be calling it. I don't give a fuck. Here we go. Johnny Walker. I wonder how this fight is going to end. Fuck, Johnny. Oh my God. He's just falling. Oh my. Grand Theft Auto character. Just fucking... I will... Hang on a second. Hang on. Hang on a second. Nacho, let me get that for you. There we go. Done, dude. Done. Holy shit. I know the stream has ended. What happened with the Francis fight? Francis beat the fuck out of him. Let's watch that again. Holy fuck. He's moving like the wacky inflatable. Oh, dude, it's so good. He's like, yeah, like the physics. He bounces back up and goes fucking flying. Oh, fuck. Head swivel. Oh my god, the fucking head swivel. Oh, I fucking love the head swivel. He gets back up. Fuck. Oh, man. The way he flops. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. For fuck's sake, Johnny Walker. And Guru's like, I've told him to move up to heavyweight. Guru's trying to fucking kill him. The MMA Guru is trying to fucking kill Johnny Walker. Guru, I don't know if you guys heard this, but Guru's like, yeah, I've texted Johnny Walker. I've been talking with him. We're going to get him to move up to heavyweight. Like, what the fuck are you trying to do, Guru? Oh, man. Imagine that chin getting hit by Derek Lewis. I know, dude. Oh, fuck. There was a video I saw just before I clicked on this. It's called Johnny Walker getting knocked out, but every Johnny Walker knockout, but each time it gets more hilarious. Where was it? Johnny Walker getting knocked out, but it gets increasingly more hilarious. Let me read some chats. Oh, fuck. This should be called 3 minutes of Johnny Walker not knowing where he is. I know, I'm in the desert somewhere. Tim, in the Francis fight, Francis just destroyed. Definitely one of the most funny KOs of all time. It's so good. You got to play the sound when you die in GTA. That wasted. Bro got KO'd like 5 times in 18 seconds. Fucking hilarious. Bro, the way his brain fought for consciousness as he went down has to be a CTE precursor. Oh, yeah. You were watching CTE come to life. The interviews of him when he gets older is going to be so funny, but so sad. I know, man. Like, you need to retire. You've got to retire. We got to do a tier list of dumb fights like that once Michael Pereira, like that one, or Michael Pereira versus the featherweight. Yeah. Like a fucking hilarious knockouts tier list. After his MMA career, at his last car dealership, after his MMA career, at least a car dealership can hire him for an advertisement. Just stick him out the front. Super heavyweight, he can do it. It's so sad, man. All right, this might have been the one we just watched. Yeah, this is the one we just watched. Michael Carrera, he's built for show, but he's not built it. Yeah, Sniff. He fucking drowned, man. He drowned out there. That was insane. A lot of people's parlays got fucked up tonight. I know a lot of people were picking him to win. I'll always love his KO against Paul Craig. Makes me think of when Chael says about single legs. They don't have one of your legs. You have both of their arms. Yeah. Dude, the fucking head shit. Oh, man, I'm going to get so much trouble for this one. I can't do this one. Fuck. Oh, it's inside the UFC. Here we go. I can do this one. Yeah, we can do this one. Dude, he's been knocked out so many times. Oh, fuck. Dude, oh, fuck. Is UFC super... Yeah, dude, you show any of their shit, you're done. God, that's so good. Oh, that is so good. All right. I'll always love his KO against Paul Craig. Makes me think of when, yep. Glass cannon, yep. He wasn't asleep. He just dropped something and needed to pick it up. Yeah, he was still in it. Stream, you were on Dox's stream, by the way. Top tier stuff. Well done, mate. When Chael called Grasso a dumb son of a bitch was my favorite part of the spirit. Yeah, when Chael just fucking goes off. I love it. He's creating new dance moves. Oh, man, I got to piss. I'll be right back. I'm taking a piss. I'm back. Here we go. If my brother took one of those KOs, just one, I would call him every week to make sure that he's like, I know, man. This guy's made a career of being fucking slept. These are life-changing events. Dude, it's so good. Nacho, pure gold. I love his ongoing struggle to put Valentina over with the fans to get her to go heel. Fucking Chael's work with Valentina. It's just not working, mate. Johnny Walker was supposed to be the one to dethrone. I know, Sniff. Can you fucking believe that shit? What's up, Weston? How are you, man? Imagine not peeing in a water bottle on camera. I'm just not a real YouTuber. I'm just not a real YouTuber. What can I say? Is there CTE Society on YouTube? Let's have a look. Is CTE Society on YouTube? CTE Society. Are you on YouTube? The MMA Google images. MMA Guru reacts to CTE Society. Tito was saying, no, it's not. Oh, damn. CTE Society, get on YouTube, brother. What are we doing, mate? Oh, come on, brother. CTE Society on Instagram. Do these work? Yeah, you've got to log in. To see photos and videos, you've got to log in. Oh, what the fuck is all this? How are you, Weston? Did you enjoy the Fight Night card, man? How did you enjoy it? Imagine not being in a water bottle. He's such a legend, Larry. It blows my mind when people hate on Uncle Chael. I don't think people should be fucking hating on him. He does a lot of good work. The thing is, his videos are a lot of nothing. I think that's probably the problem, right? Did Massimento versus Katona get fight of the night? Not sure. I can't even drink water from plastic anymore, even if it is BPA free. I don't usually. I usually have this aluminium water bottle that actually still has some water in it. But I just keep a couple of these around the desk, in case I get super dry throat while doing this. I enjoy his video. I still listen to Chael, but there is a lot of filler in them. But yeah, I still listen to Chael. I'm fucking pumped about Energy, personally. Nice, man. Energy Johnson. That was fucking sick, wasn't it? He's going on a little run, isn't he? There were really people who picked Walker over Magomed twice. Yeah, you can't fix stupid. You just can't fix stupid. You know what I mean? Like, how the fuck are you picking Johnny Walker over Magomed and Ankalaev? Honestly. The whole point of his video is the filler. Yeah. to hear Chael ramble. True. I mean, he knows his audience, right? Have you heard Chael's videos about MMA judge Crosby and how he's a complete psychopath? look into it. The rabbit hole goes deep. No, I hadn't. Chael Sonnen, Doug Crosby. Chael Sonnen, Doug Crosby. Chael Sonnen shoots at John Jones, Dylan Dennis, Tommy Fury, Doug Crosby, and more on the MMA. Oh, this goes for 40 minutes. Chael Sonnen and he's getting the whole story. The answers you need. Everyone, get in the hole. Okay. Looks like there's something I need to look into here. Okay. Kind of what makes them great too. It's like listening to Ocean Noses with the occasional real points where you don't hear as well. Kind of what makes them great too. Oh, the Chael Sonnen videos. It's like listening to Ocean Noises with the occasional actual real points. Yeah, right. Yeah, like it's like nice background talking when Chael's just off rambling, but then every now and then there is some gold in there. Uncle Chael hiding the gold in there. It's an old video and he doesn't name Crosby by name, but detectives figured it out. Okay. You never heard the Get in the Hole story? No, that's one MMA iceberg story I haven't heard. The Get in the Hole story. What's up, Lane? How are you? I didn't work. Yeah, but I get you. Cosby tried to force some guy into a hole and threatened him with a knife. Sick. Chael Sonnen's disturbing Get in the Hole story. All right, I see this video from someone called Zach Riddle. Oh, fuck, I got a bruise on my head. I see this video from Zach Riddle. I'm going to save it to my watch later. Save to watch later. I'll be enjoying that later. I've got a lot of chilling out to do this afternoon. Dude, that's one of the biggest pieces of Chael lore in existence. Really? I've just completely fucking missed that. And I've been listening to fucking Chael forever. But yeah, I didn't catch that one. Do you like true stories? I do. He tells the story well. I heard from a birdie that the Get in the Hole story was a secret society thing. Interesting. Don't watch that one. You got to watch it from the man himself. Casual Doug strikes again. Don't watch that one. You got to watch it from the man. Okay. Get in the hole, Steve. Remember Steve from this one crazy story? Get in the hole, Steve. Screw you, Doug. The problem is, like, I don't know what's the video called. I guess this guy who did the deep dive on the Chael Sonnen's disturbing Get in the Hole story will mention, like, the following story has been removed from YouTube. Interesting. I think Chael might have taken that video down. It's the greatest story ever told. And it's an old Chael Sonnen video. Yeah, okay. So maybe that video isn't there anymore. Because this guy starts his video off by saying interesting. Okay. Zach Riddle has multiple videos about it. Watch them all. Classic Uncle Chael hiding the Golden Gale. Doug, I'm telling you to put Creeb in. All right. I will. It's on my list. I've got a list. I've got a notepad opened on a second window of threads of 1984, The Road, The Divide, and I have got Chris Lieben versus Sexy Mama. I don't care that it says Sexy Mama. I don't give a fuck. I'm calling him Sexy Mama. That's how my dyslexia read it when I first read it. That's how I'm sticking to it. Scary Interesting. It's a good channel. Scary Interesting. It's a good channel. All right, I'll check it out. All right, I'll check it out. Cool. Have you heard the DB Cooper ones? I have heard the DB Cooper ones. I've heard Chael talking about how he knows who DB Cooper is. I have heard those ones. Chael didn't tell it on his own channel. It's the telling of the story that predates it. Okay. All right. Cool. I know too many suggestions. That's why I've got to keep a fucking list going. And also my brain. Okay, I just didn't know if you thought I was... No, I knew you were serious, and I literally copied it down. I knew you were serious on that one. But this is why I keep, like, a running list of shit you guys suggest to me. Because I do go back... This is the thing, right? I do go back and check shit, you know? And I'm still... I'm pretty happy with where I had Fedor on, like, my top 50 fighters of all time list. I didn't fucking have him on there. Because I went back and checked all the Fedor shit, and I was like, no, I'm not that fucking hyped about him. I wish he had fought in the UFC and not ruined his legacy over a fucking Bellator. But anyway, let's not get into fucking Fedor Emelianenko. Douglas, I'm telling you to put cream on that one spot. It really helped. Trust me, bro. No, I'll be right, mate. I'll be right. It will go down. not even that bad. No Fedor or a Henderson in the top 50? Scandalous. Look, my top 50 list was wrong. I don't deny that. But there is some weird shit out of there. Still white as fuck how he approached his now wife. Oh, we're talking about... we're bouncing around. I'm with you. Douglas, I'm telling you. I said still, but it's really way more wild now than it was... I said still, but it's really way more wild now than it was when he first did it. I gotta get some more Chael son-in-law. A judge with a shady past, Chael Crosby. The psychopic past of Doug Crosby and UFC 282 judging. Okay, you're going on the watching list as well, mate. Save to watch later. Done. Done and done. Nice. Now, shall we watch the Francis Ngannou fight? I think we're probably going to get in trouble with that one. Have you not heard about that one either, about meeting his wife? No. A story for you. This story is not meant to entertain you. Let me grab this one. Save that one to watch later. No, Shogun is also blasphemous, but has Cowboy, yep, Faber, yep, and O'Malley. Yeah. Although I did have Cowboy too high. Yeah. And I had O'Malley way too high. Yeah. What is the next tier list going to be? Is it the best chins? The next tier list, I've actually got it loaded up on the back end. Where is it? Hang on. Let me get it up here. I got it right here on the back end because I was working on it the other day to show you guys. The next tier list was going to be prospects. Prospects and their chances of winning a UFC belt. I've got Jack Jenkins on there, Peyton Talbot on there, Bo Nickel on there, Raul Rosas Jr. on there, Ludovic Klein on there, Chase Hooper on there. Yeah. I had Rebellas to Spain. He's all the way on the bottom of the list. Yeah. So this was the next one. Prospects that are going to win a title list. I got that fucking British heavyweight on there, that knockout machine. I can't remember his name right now. Yeah. Yeah. That was the last one. Remember when Chael Sonnen called out George Masvidal for being a gangster? He said, between the two of us, I'm the one with the felonies. Mic drop. That was a fucking dope-ass moment. But I remember, like, the Chael Masvidal beef, when Chael was like, I helped you learn how to market yourself. Best WMMA fights? No, mate. Your boy Pereira got mauled. What's up, not the AM, bro? I literally was the one saying that Fluffy was going to be mauling him. So don't even fucking play me like that, mate. You know who I was picking. You know who I was picking on that one. Kevin Lee is a prospect again. Dude, you know what? I'm fucking good. Because technically Kevin Lee wants to be on the Contender Series. Yeah. Kevin Lee on the prospects tier list. Yeah, we could do that one. Pereira, big time fraud. No, I wouldn't say fraud. I think it was just styles make fights, and this was one of those classic ones of like, this was your classic like hyped up striker versus really good wrestler, and this one was pretty obvious to call. I thought this one was pretty obvious to call. It was always the, if Fluffy can survive the first round, then Pereira's fucked and he's gonna get taken down and worked. I think we all saw that coming. Yeah. Well, we didn't obviously all say that coming because people were calling Pereira to win. But Pereira was just your classic, like, overhyped, fun striker that all the crowds love. The crowds love him. But when you actually put them in there with a decent wrestler, they're going to get fucked. And that's we've seen that, like, more times than you can even imagine in the UFC. So I was actually surprised that so many people were picking Pereira. I was really, really surprised by that. Yeah. Kevin Lee is a prospect again, so include him. Yep. Filthy Fries, KSW heavyweight champion with 11 defenses, been undefeated since 2017. That is some Fedor level shit. That is what I'm talking about. Like, get into the fucking UFC, fight some real fucking competition instead of crushing cans where you are. Especially in Fedor's case, in an organization that was notorious for rigging fights. Nobody talks about Phil de Fries. His run is insane, especially for a heavyweight. You're right. No one talks about it. And again, because people really only focus on the UFC, dude. People really, really only... And there's so much good MMA out there that people aren't watching. It's crazy. How good is Perez really? People forget, man. Pride only rigged a couple of fights early on. We've been through this. I don't think so. I think they were rigging quite a few, man. Coleman versus Takeda was the only rigged fight. I don't think so. I think they were rigging quite a few fights, and it was money laundering for the Yakuza. You're the one that even helped me with that one, because MMA On Point did some great digging into that. And then there's books on it as well, which I didn't read, but still. It's been pretty documented that they were rigging quite a few fights. Fedor beat guys that were the UFC champs at the time, stopped the carp. Retarded Doug never watched Pride in his life, think he knows which ones were rigged. I have gone back, and I have watched Pride fights. I have done it plenty of times in the past. I've done my whole rerun of watching shit back when I first got Fight Pass in 2000 and when was it? End of 2016, start of 2017. But you know that I have a shit memory. I don't even fucking remember what fight was on last week. You know I've got a horrible, horrible memory. And when I go back and do my rewatches, it's usually like when I'm hanging out, drinking, just chucking them on. Yeah. You watch some MMA On Point. I watched a whole bunch of videos. I didn't just watch the MMA On Point videos. I watched a whole bunch of videos. Pride had better heavyweights than UFC at the time. It was Pancrase who were the fake fighting back then. When MMA, a real thing, it was Pancrase who were the fake fights back then when MMA became a real thing. Rigging largely died off because it's so hard to make a fake fight look real. You know, it was your mate, Chael Sonnen, that was talking about how they would do it, where they would just pay one fighter. They wouldn't tell both fighters what was going on. Your mate, Chael Sonnen, was talking about that. MMA On Point do very good long-form documentary. They really do. They really fucking do. They really do. It's kind of what makes their channel so great, is their long-form docos. Yeah, they do great shit. Fedor was kind of just a fat middleweight. Nacho got really angry at me when I said Fedor was just a fat Khabib. He was like, how dare you say that? I'm like, well, he took him down and pounded the shit out of them. I kind of feel like the Arlovsky knee was kind of lucky. Lucky that Arlovsky was rushing into him. You know what I mean? Just saying. Felt like it was kind of lucky for Fedor. He looked in trouble against Arlovsky. Have you seen Mixed Martial Academic and Napoleon Blown Apart? Both great channels. I have watched a bunch of them, yeah. I've watched a bunch of their videos. I like Academic more. He's really fucking good. The way that he's just like, I don't know. He whispers things with that English accent and has those turn of phrases that are so fucking good. Like, Mixed Martial Academic is one of those videos. There are times where I will chuck on a Mixed Martial Academic video and go to sleep listening to it. Because I find, just the way that he talks and tells the story, so mesmerizing and soothing. So I'll sometimes go to sleep listening to Mixed Martial Academic. not often, not a lot, but it's happened more often. It's happened a couple of times, yeah. It's happened a couple of times. Fuck. Fedor's striking was levels above Khabib, night and day. Yeah, I'll give you that one. I mean, Fedor did have cleaner striking. Khabib's striking is absolute dog shit. Fuck, man, I just saw this knockout again from Francis over at the PFL. I just clicked onto Twitter to see what some of the fan reactions were to the fights. Fucking Ngannou could have killed him, man. He is beating the piss out of him. Holy shit. Darren Elkins, fucking damaged cunt, mate. Fedor striking was levels above Khabib. I really like Academic, but Mixed Molly Whopper still might be my favorite. Yeah. Mixed Molly Whopper does sick ones as well. I don't know. I just like mixed martials more, but I really like Mixed Molly Whopperies. I think Mixed Molly Whopperies one on Khabib might be one of my favorites ones. Yeah, he has that proper upper class English accent. His documentary about the deaths of Evan Trainer and Josh Simon are fucking tragic, as well as his doc about CTE. Yeah, I know. This is so I was thinking about the CTE metaphor yesterday. Again, I was telling you guys about this because Brandon Schwab brought it up. It was kind of like, this is the metaphor that I was running through, right? In my head. I was like, I'm going to tell you that I'm going to take a nail and drive it through your hand with a hammer over and over again. And when I do this, it's going to wreck all the nerve endings in your hand. And it's going to be very hard for you to ever use your hand with full mobility again. And I'm going to do that. But when I do that, I'm going to pay you more money than you're making now as a bricklayer or as a drywaller or just working in retail. And with that, there is a chance that you will make millions of dollars and be remembered by people all over the world forever. Forever. Because I might drive my nail through your fucking hand so much that people will appreciate it for all of time. And they will cheer you and clap you and respect you for eternity. People will make documentaries about how great you are and how well you took that nail through their hand. And some people go, you know what? Fuck it. Drive that fucking nail through my hand. And they do it. And then a couple of years later, when they can't move their fucking hand, they're like, fuck, I should have taken... Why did I do that? It's your fault. Why did you convince me to let you drive that fucking nail through my hand? I wish you'd paid me more money to drive that nail through my... How would you let that happen to me? I know it's not a great metaphor. That's why I didn't make a video about it, but it's just something that was running through my head. Dougie, that's such a J word for driving nails through your hands. I know it's not a great metaphor, but I don't know, I was just stuck in traffic thinking about it. I was like, this isn't going to make it into a video, but yeah. I thought I was dead for a second when I watched it. I thought he was dead for a second when I watched it live. Yeah, dude, it's a scary knockout. Dougie definitely falls asleep listening to Gemma and Joey every Sunday. Fuck no, man. Oh my god. No, I can't. I tried to give him a chance. There were times where I would listen to him. I don't listen to him anymore, but there were times where I would listen to him every now and then just to be like, what is he saying? Like, what is he going on about? How do people listen to this? Oh, maybe it's not too bad. But he kept saying shit that I was like, why are you like this, mate? And so I asked him one day on a stream. I was like, why do you cover the UFC so much when you fucking hate them? And you say that you don't do this for money and you don't do this for clicks. Why don't you cover the PFL? You know, that's got a meritocracy-based system. No one follows it, so you're not going to get any money. You're not going to get any clicks. You're going to follow MMA and do it like you like. He lost his shit at me, and I was like, fuck it, I don't care. Whatever, man. Whatever. You will have money to hire a hand job. That's true. You'll have the money to hire it. I thought you weren't going to watch the fights. I went drinking with my mates last night. They live on the other side of the city. I crashed the night at their place. I drove over and the main card was on. The last 3 fights, the main card was on. So I thought I'd sit down and chuck it on and hang out with the boys. And then I'll fucking go back and watch them after the stream. Because I'm pretty tired. So I'm going to get out of here soon. Yeah. And go back and watch the fights. The issue is it's hard to convince a 19-year-old kid to consider the quality of life when he's 50 plus. They all think they're invincible at that age and can't see into the future that far. I know, dude. I get it. And that's why I'm like, it's hard. But also I'm like, when I grew up as a kid, you could see boxers and hear them talk on television and hear how much they stutter. Like, the kids that are doing MMA now, today, are fully aware of what their life is going to look like when they're 50. They are fully aware of that. They were aware of that in the 90s, but especially in the noughties and in the teens, they were aware of what they were getting themselves into. So it is what it is. I disagree with everything I've ever heard MMA Joey say. Yeah, he's just a fuckwit. He's just a fuckwit. But whatever. Joey hates when people don't agree with him. It's, I don't know. Which I don't get. I don't get it. Like, you guys disagree with me all the time. And there are times where I'm like, oh, yeah, I could see where I was wrong with that. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I hadn't thought about it that way. That's a good point, guys. And then there are other times where I'm like, nah, I get all these arguments, but I still think I'm right about X. Or I still think I'm right about this. Like, you need disagreement. Joey's entire YouTube existence is just to annoy people and say contrarian shit. The dude sucks. I know. That's hard. I mean, but I honestly find him very inspirational. Actually, to be honest with you, I think if MMA Joey can have a successful YouTube channel, literally anyone can. So I choose to look at Joey as a source of inspiration. No worse than El Salvador's Pat Batty. Oh, fucking hell. Fluffy Ferreira really beat the fuck out of that guy. Really, really beat the fuck out of him. Who is the best heavyweight in MMA right now? MMA Orbit asks the Twitter world. I want to say Aspinall because he wants to fight Jones, but I don't think either one can beat Francis right now. Honestly, leaning towards Tom. John Jones easily. John beat the guy Francis couldn't finish in 2 minutes. And Tom has yet to prove... This guy has to be trolling. Tom is yet to prove himself against a decent opponent. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Are you ready for the rat's funeral next week? Mate. I honestly feel so fucking confident about Ilia Topuria winning that fight. It's insane. If I was a gambling man, I'd be putting all the money on Topuria. They see the brain damage old boxers and are aware, and they think it'll be the expansion, the naive and delusion of being a teenager. Yeah, I know, it is what it is. That's why, like, teenager speed, you know what I mean? Like, you don't see mature, middle-aged people driving around their fucking cars like a fuckwit because they have mates that have driven their car into a tree and died. Like, they are aware, they have some learned life experience, but teenager's gonna teenager. What are you gonna do? Notice Aspinall ducked Francis. How did Aspinall duck Francis? How? They were in completely different eras. Completely different, mate. Completely different. Tom ran through the entire top 10 in 2 minutes, and apparently he still hasn't proven himself. I know, dude. I know. I think this is from Blonded MMA. He must be trolling. They must be trolling, man. Not going to lie, I would love to see an Aspinall versus Ngannou. To me, Tom Aspinall versus Francis Ngannou is the most exciting heavyweight match you could make at the moment. That is the most exciting fight in MMA. We'll find out October 20. We'll find out October 26th, baby. It is what it is. We'll find out. One of the judges gave Fluffy 3 10-8s in a row. I could see that. Wait, when did the fight end? Did the fight end in the last round? Round 3 could have been a 10-8. Round 4 could have been a 10-8. Round 2 couldn't have because Pereira got that rear naked choke on. Round 1 definitely wasn't. The fight ended in the 5th round, didn't it? This is what I'm saying about my memory. We literally just watched that fight together. I think it ended in the 5th round. You can't get 3 10-8s. Was it Sal D'Amato? I fucking bet it was Sal D'Amato. Dumb cunt. Blonded MMA, that guy is a loser and a wife beater. Dude literally got a criminal record for beating up some woman at Mac. Get the fuck out of here, really? Fuck, man. You read my comment completely wrong. Okay, sorry. Notice Aspinall ducked Ngannou. Aspinall was in a completely different era. Ngannou was coming up the rankings when Aspinall wasn't even in the UFC. They were completely different sides of the rankings. I gave Fluffy 2 10-8s. So did I. I gave Fluffy the third and the fourth as a 10-8. These Twitter personalities are so fucking lame. They just say outrageous shit for engagement. I hate modern society. Take me back to the 90s. I agree. Don't you ever fucking read a comment wrong again, Doug. How fucking dare you? You dyslexic male. I know. I do my best, boys. I do my best. Chill out, bro. No one said anything about dogs, bro. Hang around. A couple. I'm making a clip for you to play on the stream. Okay. You gonna check it in the Discord? It's nearly 2 o'clock. I want to chill and watch some fights. I will give you 5 minutes. And then I'm out of here. I'll give you 5 minutes. And then I'm out of here. I'm setting a timer on my clock. You know I have a clock on my screen. I just watched the fights. 5 minutes. And then I'm fucking out of here, boys. He got exposed by another Twitter user for beating up a woman at McDonald's. They had links and receipts. He's a cunt and a woman beater. Then fuck this guy. I hope someone in the street... No, Doug, you're on YouTube. You're not hanging with the boys. Shut up. Oh, that was close. You're not on a fucking phone call with your mates. You're on YouTube. Just fucking calm down. I hope he gets what's coming to him. All right. Nacho, I'm going to give you a kitty to punt on the next card. Like I said, the Dougie run starts now. Fuck yeah, Timmy boy. Get around it, mate. I stand with Tim. On you, Timmy. The run starts now. Fucking poor Holloway. I love Max Holloway. This is the thing. Like, all the bantering and shit talking aside, Max Holloway is one of my favorite fighters. I fucking love Max Holloway. But shut up, Nacho. Fucking hell. What's going on? Let's listen to the Guru. Hang on. What's the Guru up to? Hang on. Let me jump in on the Guru. Oh, Jesus. The fucking Guru's not happy. Sounds like he's going to end himself. I guess he had Pereira winning, huh? Strikers versus wrestlers, brother. Strikers versus wrestlers. Home. What's he saying? He's not happy that the wrestler won. He's not fucking happy at all. Conor McGregor losing it over the moon. The funniest video that you will watch today. Okay. Fuck, Conor's high. Let's check this out, boys. Fuck, he's so fucking high. Listen to Conor. This is literally just Conor watching the moon.
Justice, folks. Here. The phone isn't doing this justice, folks, yeah? Get out and have a look at that moon quick. Is it... The moon is on the bleeding low level. It's like the moon... Surely the moon's going to go up. Look at the thing.
Look at the thing.
Have a look at that moon, folks. Quick, out your window if you can. That is the maddest. It's like the sphere. It's like I'm looking at the sphere, yeah? What?
He's so high.
What the fuck? Nah.
Oh, Conor. He's so high. Look at the fucking moon. Hey, did you guys ever see that fucking YouTube video, Give Me Your Belts? It was Conor McGregor chasing everyone in the world's belts. It's a fucking classic. That is such a good one. What's he saying? It's very clear that he had a bad night of picks, the old Guru. Actually, it wasn't even a woman he beat up. It was a 15-year-old. Get the fuck out of here. I will be that guy on you know what. Yeah, good on you, Chris. Nacho, you said something in another chat that annoyed me, but it reminded me of what I promised you. Guru isn't happy because he can't pick fights for shit. Guru literally tweeted about him and exposed him. Oh, no shit. Fucking hell. The moon's absolutely amazing, mate. Yeah, you've seen the video of the Conor, yeah, trying to catch all the belts. Fucking good stuff. Maybe she was trying to eat his... You still don't fucking tack her, mate. What are we doing here? Jesus Christ. Give me your belt. Yeah, dude. Great video. Great video. The angle. Oh, yeah. Francis fucking beat the shit out of him. Umar should be getting a title fight. I don't mind it. One more fight. Book it now. 5-round co-main event in Sydney. Fluffy fucking eats Izzy. Eats him alive, boys. Eats him. Izzy would be fucked. The guru doesn't expose anyone. He gets sent stuff and he posts it. Stop giving him credit. Well, I mean, put it like this, right? That shit is obviously out there on the internet somewhere. At least Guru has got the balls to go out there and call people out. Do you know what I mean? Like, at least he, what's the right word for it? Signal boosts it, you know? Because I'm sure there's plenty of people in the UFC media that don't signal boost all the stuff that Guru gets sent. Because I agree, not the AM, bro. Like, people send me shit. Like, the boys in the chat will send me stuff on Discord, and it helps me make my videos, and it helps with some of my talking points, or if I'm looking for stuff. Like, there was a video about Magomed Ankalaev ducking Alex Pereira, and I was like, where's the actual fucking video of this? Where does this exist? Can anyone find me a video of it? And people send that stuff to me. But he's still the one that, like, signal boosts it and puts it out there. So, yeah, I think he deserves some credit for that, man. You know what I mean? Having the balls to actually go against the MMA media machine. Because I'm sure the MMA media machine is like any industry where there's a lot of politicizing on the inside, and if you don't play ball, you're done. Connor smoking on that good... Yeah, mate. Yep. And like with Lucas, we see it all. Every year with Guru, BT, Dougie, and Docs are the best pickers. We all got lucky Dougie went on a bad run in the mains. We get get on the gravy train, cunt, so you'll regret it. On you, Timmy, mate. Good on you, lad. Link the video, mate. Oh, yeah, for sure, dude. For sure. No problem, mate. MMA Guru, give me... Not MMA Guru. Conor McGregor, give me your belts. Conor McGregor, give me your belts. Crazy Conor McGregor.
Flash kids.
I love it. I'll put it in the Discord and here. There you go, mate. I'll put it in the Discord and here. There you go. There. And I'll chuck it into the Discord as well. I fucking love it. Done. All right, cool. Just Google Blonded MMA McDonald's, and it's the second link where Guru explains. Okay, cool. Thank you. Izzy has much better takedown defense and gas tank. He pieces Fluffy up. I'll give Izzy credit. He looked fucking great against DDP in the last fight, didn't he? Looked really, really good. Guru only exposed him because Bonded came at Guru in the first place. It was a response. Oh, really? No shit. There you go. Start a Ladbrokes account, $50. It deliberately places bets on anything to lose, and $150 for betting properly. Nice one, Timmy. That's a good idea. Flash Kits, it's so funny. Like right now. Yeah, like where it is right now. Chat, let's do this together. Let's watch this video together, and then I'm going to get out of here because it's been 5 minutes. So let's watch this one to... Ngannou's grappling is getting crazy over it. Yeah, of course it is, man. Of course it. Like, you guys were talking about how this Ferreira guy is a stand-up kickboxer. Like, you take him down, you beat the shit out of him. That's the game. And I'm not surprised that the PFL are going to overrate it, right? All right, let's watch this together, and then we're out of here. This is the last piece for today, boys. I fucking love this video. I haven't seen this video in years, man. Fucking years. This was like peak when I first got into the UFC. Oh, my God. Calm down, yeah.
Flash kids.
Can you hear it? Hang on. Yeah, you can hear it. That's sick.
Tonight on UFC 205, two tiny men brain damage each other half to death for the championship belt. Defending lightweight champ Eddie the ethnically ambiguous Alvarez versus challenging featherweight champ Conor Tiny Nipples McGregor. Let's watch.
Give me your belt. No.
Look at Conor's cock. Look at the fucking... Get out of the way, subscribe. Look at the All right, let's go. Straight until UFC 308. I have a job not there, bro. I wish this was my job, but it isn't.
Tiny Nipples McGregor. Let's watch.
Give me your belt.
No! No, it's mine!
Give me your belt.
No, it's my belt!
Give it to me. Quick left.
Great job on winning that second belt, Connor! How does this all feel to you?
It's not enough, Joe Rogan. Give me your belt.
What?
Give me your belt.
What are you doing, Connor? Connor, stop it! Connor, stop it! Stop it! No! Connor! No means no!
Fuck you. Give me it. Quick left.
Quick left. Give me your belt. Fucking DJ. Connor, stop it.
Oh, hey, it's Conor McGregor. Oh, hey,
Give me your
Conor
belt.
McGregor.
Counter punch.
Space and
Quick left.
shit.
Counter punch. Dick punch. Give me your belt.
What? No, fuck off.
Fuck you, alright? Give me your belt. High kick.
Ow! Fuck! All right, just take it. Ah! Jesus.
Connor, it is I, the galactic leprechaun with tiny nipples. I have traveled many galaxies to find you, and now I have. I'm your daddy, Connor. Search your nipples. You know it to be true.
Give me your belt.
You damn right I'm gonna give you my belt. You've been a naughty, naughty boy.
It's called Crazy Conor McGregor. The link's in the Discord.
I'ma beat you like I beat your whore mother.
Beat you like I beat your whore mother. Fucking hell. Oh, fucking great. All right. Ah, that is fucking good. Oh, dude, this guy Flash, he's got fucking heaps of these. He's got Racist Mario, Crazy Connor 2. He's got all sorts. Oh, yeah. The weebs to animate. This is good stuff. I'm going to go down a rabbit hole. All right, boys, I'm getting out of here. Thanks for jumping on with the stream, boys. Loved it. That was fantastic. I've never heard it. It's so fucking funny. I loved that. That's old school for me, anyway. Oh, man. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Video tomorrow. 3 streams this week. Yeah. There'll be a little bit of busyness around my house because we're getting ready for Jamie to head over to America because she's got to catch up with her dad. But Dad's on the mend, which is good to hear. So, yeah, regular videos this week. I'll send that. Yeah, Larry, please put it. I'm still going to be around. I'll be on the Discord. I'll be hanging out. I'm just going to kick back, watch some of the old fights, watch some of this list that you guys have got for me. Chris Lieben versus Yamami. And, yeah, hang out and enjoy the Sunday afternoon. Peace out, guys. There's 2 other really good vids on Connor of that channel. I'm going to watch them. I'm just going to be hanging out. On your boys, on your man. Timmy, hit us up on the Discord. We'll be hanging out, chilling out. Oh, also, after UFC 308, we're going to redo the boxing list because I think Pereira needs to move down, and we'll see what happens with Max Holloway and Ilya Tapuria. And also, after UFC 308, me and Nacho are going to do a live game on a Wednesday night. Nacho and I are going to fight each other. In UFC 5 on the stream. Whoever wins that fight, if Nacho wins, he gets to control the UFC pound for pound rankings on my channel for a month. If I win, we have to get a Nacho face cam video of him saying that Alex Pereira will never be a top 10 greatest fighter of all time, no matter what happens. It's war, cunt. It's war. I need to get in some rounds and fucking practice because I haven't played all week. So I need to literally train to beat up some of my fucking subscribers. Fuck it. I'm out of here. Thanks, boys. Thank you so much. Tim, thank you for the $20, man. I really appreciate it. And it's always fun just hanging out with you guys and watching the fights. It's so much fun doing this. This is why I have a MMA channel, just to hang out with you guys. I literally just started nearly talking like I wasn't on YouTube before. That is a problem. That is how relaxed I am around you guys. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Peace.